What is going on? What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone is doing well. Ron, Film, DJ Marks, Big Cheese, Devious, Mino. Welcome on in, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day so far. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. How is your Sunday going? Hokor, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you as well. Hope you're having a great day. Um, Finished a custom Lego build. Very nice, Mino. Very nice. Cleaned your room up a bit. Nice, Filmmaster. And Caleb, welcome on in. Good to see you. Kirk, Kirky is here. Good to see you, Kirky. Kirk, I finished up Amphibia yesterday afternoon. Um, Someone must have been cutting onions at the same time that I finished up watching Amphibia because my eyes were definitely watering at the end. But again, thank you, Brooke, so much for the recommendation. That's probably going to be on my short list of shows that I'm like constantly rewatching. But yeah, DJ, good to see you. Good to see you again. Glad you're here. Zen, welcome on in. Baker Boy Gaming, welcome on in. Good to see you all. Let's go ahead and get this started. And you guys can let me know how your weekend's going. All right, Mino. Yeah, I will. I will check that out after stream. I'm curious to see how it looks. All right, turn in the music. Wait, let me check the volume first. I didn't check the volume first. I'm gonna put it right there. We're gonna put it right there. And now I'm gonna turn the music on. Devious, good morning to you, my friend. And let's get to hatching. And I gotta switch the counter over to egg counts. There we go. Rings of Power is surprisingly not bad. Um, That's great to hear, Kirk, because I know you were really nervous about it, and you actually had me nervous about it. So I'm glad to hear that. I will check that out this afternoon. I got to watch a kid try and milk a goat, pet two fully white line dogs, and have burgers, not dogs. That sounds like an incredible day. That is a wild day right there, Cheese. We're going to hunt a green ball. Yes, we are. We're going to get it today. We are going to get it today. Meep, what's going on, Cheeto? Good to see you. Yeah, Devious, I saw that Scyther. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Scyther is one of my favorite family lines, or evolution lines, I guess, in the game. So congratulations on that. My weekend was good yesterday. I had a party with my boxing team. Went to a spare rib restaurant. Awesome, DJ. Awesome. After you ate, did you guys go back into the freezer and like punch the free hanging rack of ribs? Bless me. Kirk, do you think first episode is just a builder I get to watch? Yeah, yeah. Please let us know, Kirk. Please let us know. I know Cheese and I are both excited about that, and as I said, I'm now more excited about it. If you're good with it so far, you went training right after dinner. Nice, DJ. If you're okay with watching kids' cartoons, Phineas and Ferb is something I would recommend for providing. You know, I've always heard that Phineas and Ferb is a good show, and I know that after the Marvel buyout by Disney, they did some Marvel Phineas and Ferb crossover stuff. I would be interested in checking that out at some point. Um, yeah, thank you, Phil, for the recommendation. I will have to check that out because I've only ever heard good things about Phineas and Ferb. But yeah, I can't say enough about it. If anybody hasn't watched Amphibia yet, I just finished that yesterday, and that was just a fantastic show. I'm definitely going to be rewatching that entire series several times in the future. Not a shiny on the first egg. Can I get an exclamation point scam? Can I get an exclamation point scam in the chat? Even though they don't have the rights to everything, they make a lot of stuff somewhat canon and understandable. The second episode is the big build. Oh wait, Kirk. So how many episodes are out? How many episodes are up? Yes. Thoughts on She-Hulk episode 3. First off, Cheese, what are you waiting on? Come on, hurry up and watch it. Um, but uh, no spoilers, but I thought that episode 3 of She-Hulk was really good. I enjoyed it. There were some aspects to it, especially in the last few minutes, that I was not expecting to see in the series or actually in any Marvel series. So I'm really curious to see where they take it. There's 2 episodes out. Okay, Kirk. And are they hour long each? Your cat keeps meowing in your ear. When I first saw that, champion Cynthia, and welcome on in, by the way, I thought so my cat keeps moving in my ear, and I was very confused for a second. Fox Tabulous Vixie, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Simp, squirrels in my pants. That is an acronym. That is a fantastic acronym. Is that okay? That is it. How many eggs have we caught? I did not do any egg. Oh, it's a Phineas and Ferb reference. Okay, all right, yeah. I am completely out of touch with the Phineas and Ferb references right now. Hour long each. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll probably watch those this afternoon. Yeah, I didn't do any egg collecting before this. Gage Perez, a good friend of the channel, talks about how collecting eggs is a waste of time because you don't want to have a whole bunch of extra eggs once the shiny hatches. And I always thought that collecting a whole bunch of eggs before a stream was good because you can get through the eggs faster. So Gage is a smart man. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have, so I figured I would try his method today. How does this keep happening? How does what keep happening, Mino? Galactic God, welcome on in. Good to see you. One job. The last scene of the She-Hulk episode 3 was cinematic masterpiece, absolute perfection. Yeah, it was something all right. September 8th, Thor: Love and Thunder will be on Disney Plus. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So Thursday, if you hadn't seen Thor: Love and Thunder yet, or if you want to watch it again, you can check it out on Disney Plus. Found another shiny piece of paper. Oh my gosh, another shiny piece of paper. That's nuts, Mino. You came from Gage, really galactic. That's awesome. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Everything is a waste of time. Well, I mean, like, what is time really? Anyway. But if you have extra eggs after you get the shiny, then you have a chance to get the shiny. That's very true, Phil. That is very true. In my case, I don't need another Rowlet. I just need the one so I can finally get an Alolan Decidueye. But yeah, if I was going for something that I need like a full line of, I wouldn't have a problem having extra eggs because you're right. That would be very helpful. I collect the eggs I bike around and hatch them. Yeah, that's what I do too. Or at least that's what I'm doing right now. Typically, I like to get a whole bunch of boxes. That way, I don't have to slow things down by collecting eggs. But we'll see how this works today. RCB, what is going on? Welcome on in, my friend. I hope you're having a great day. And we got the Tootrol in here. Mino brought the Tootrol in. Yeah, I do have a Hisuian Decidueye. It's still in... no, I mean Alolan. I mean Alolan Decidueye because I have Hisuian. I just don't have the original Decidueye. The Alolan Decidueye. My Hisuian shinies are still in Arceus. I haven't transferred any of them over to home yet. And this is the owl hunt. This is the Ron G hunt. We're hunting for a little Ron G. Little baby G. And this is... I can't complain because it's still under odds, but for any of you that have been around the channel for a while, you know this is actually our second longest Masuda hunt. Our Sizzlipede went 865, but other than that, all of our shinies have been under 300 eggs. You saw the shiny rat I got in Pogo. Yeah, that was a nice little surprise for me. Nice little surprise. I was obviously hoping for the Inkay, but I went around town for like an hour, hour and a half. I checked 10 Inkays, I did the researches, and I was like, you know what, forget it. I got things to do. I can't just be running around town for another hour. So I got home, and when I pulled into the driveway at home, I still had Pokemon Go open, and so I just clicked on everything that was at the house like I normally do, and I clicked on the Rattata, the yellow Rattata, and it was shiny. So that was a nice little like um, consolation prize, I guess. You got a shiny Durant. Nice. I wasn't sure if Durant could be shiny in Pogo yet. I always click on the Durants, but like I am horrible at keeping up with what is shinyable and what is not. Lowercase hunt. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, that took me a second. Yeah, lowercase hunt, little G hunt. Ah, searching for that last Lego piece. Yep, I know how that feels. I know how that feels. Me who has Pogo but barely plays it. I'm not sure if I would say I barely played film, but I feel ya. I used to be huge into it. I used to be huge into it for a long time. Uh, Much like a lot of other people, once they ruined the incense, my interest really plummeted. But I still do the events, and I still like do my whatever the daily incense is now. I do that every day, but that's pretty much it. If there's not an event going on, I'll log in the morning, do my daily incense as I go to work, and that's pretty much it. Um, Found that little black 2x4 Lego brick. Ah, the 2x4s. Yep, yep. Good. I'm glad you found it. I saw a video about mozzarella cheese sticks, and now I want mozzarella cheese sticks. And now I want mozzarella cheese sticks. So thank you for that, Shido. I was gonna massive sleep in. However, Doggo said, "Feed me. It's dreary and rainy all day. Good, be lazy." Yes, yes. This is gonna be a great lazy day. My interest died down. Oh my gosh, film. Yeah, that that is so annoying. I hate that there is a limit on how many items and how many Pokemon you can have. I mean, and it's such a cash grab. It really is. Um, okay, it's not a cash grab. You can get coins from defending gyms and then use that to get the upgrades. All right, whatever. But it's just I hate that, especially the bag. I hate that there's a limit on how much stuff you can carry in a bag. We haven't had that limitation in a Pokemon game since Gen 2. Gen 2 is the last time there's a limit on how many things you could carry. I think that's. Does it still have that 15-mile an hour limit, speed limit? It does, cheese. But I will say this to anyone in the audience that doesn't know: if you are a passenger in a vehicle, not the driver, if you are a passenger in the vehicle, the daily incense spawn still works. The daily incense is not affected by the speed limit. So, of course, only use that if you are a passenger, not a driver, because I will not promote unsafe driving practices. But do with that information as you will. So yesterday we talked for a little bit about how I had decided to release myself from the pressure of putting out a video every day. Yes, that's right, quote unquote passenger Big Cheese. You get what I'm putting down. Um, so I no longer feel the pressure to release a video every day. And so because of that, I'm trying to feel less like I have to shiny hunt every free moment I have. So yesterday I did shiny hunt a little bit, continue to hunt that I've been doing off and on for the last couple of weeks, but I did put it down. I finished watching that show Amphibia like I was talking about, and I did something that I haven't done since I moved into the new house back in May. I fired up the PS4 and I got just a little bit closer to finally finishing Batman Arkham Knight. I got a little bit further in the storyline. I did a little bit of the side quest, got a bunch of Riddler trophies. It was a good time. I was actually up until like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I was having such a blast. What do I think of Frogland ending? Yeah, so I didn't realize until yesterday. A couple people had mentioned that the third season of Amphibia was the last season, so I didn't know until then, which was when I had 5 episodes left, that it was over. And so um, I think I think it makes sense. I'm sad that it's over. I'm sad that there's not more, but storyline wise, I think they did a fantastic job wrapping everything up. I love it when a show like that does callbacks to the entire series, brings back storylines or episodes that you thought were just filler and actually matters in the end. Um, I loved the mythology. I loved the mythology absolutely. And after I watched it, I got online and did a little research with interviews with the creator right when the show was ending. And he did say that he would be open if Disney wanted to do like spin-offs. He'd be fine with that. I could see them doing spin-offs in Amphibia, if not necessarily continuing the main storyline from the series. I'm really trying not to say too much, just because I know there's some people in the chat that haven't finished it and some that like just started it. We got 15 likes already. Oh my goodness. All right, Mina, I'm gonna pin up your like goal. Thank you for the like goal. Remember how I asked for the Pokemon to complete my Pokedex? You finished it in July. Nice, Shido. Great job. Great job finishing the Pokedex. I think an epilogue would be the best thing for a spinoff. Yeah, I think I'm being really careful how I say this. Your little big dog is laying on your leg so you can't move now. Oh no, you're stuck. You're stuck, Filmmaster. Um, so I think the storyline, I think the plot of Amphibia did a fantastic job wrapping up. I can't see them continuing that, but the world of Amphibia, I think there's a lot more out there that can be mined for. Okay, I'll give you well, I think it's a good analogy. I think all my analogies are good. Speaking a little topically, it's kind of like Tolkien. And yes, I might be the first person to ever reference Tolkien when talking about Amphibia. But like, okay, Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings story. The story told in Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and Return of the King. That story is done. But there are tons and tons of other stories that you can tell in Middle Earth. And that's kind of like how I look at Amphibia. I think the world of Amphibia is rife of possible stories and TV shows you could do, if not necessarily the story that the show Amphibia was talking about. I'm doing DAs and trying to get all non-shiny legendaries before I reset the shield file. Nice, nice, Stormy. That's a fun idea. That's a fun plan. I hope it goes well for you. Thanks for the new comic talk. The outtake was also entertaining. Yeah, I was losing my mind a little bit by the time we got to that fifth take, uh, and I cut it out of the final video, obviously. But then afterwards, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I was specifically thinking, Ron, about you and Zen. I was like, I think these guys might appreciate seeing this, because I don't. Like I said in the outtake, I'm not a film editor yet, and uh, so because of that, I'm kind of forced to do those comic talks all in one take, and that was the fifth take I did. The first four ranged from like the intro to all the way to like What really upset me was on the fourth take, I got all the way to the third comic. I was halfway through the Batman discussion, and I completely screwed it up, and I was like, crap, now I gotta restart. You ever watch Disenchantment? I watched the first three seasons. I believe first three seasons, Cheese. I believe the fourth and I believe final season is out, but I haven't watched that yet. I tried to watch it, but I really don't know anything about comics. That is okay. That is completely fine. I know those videos are for a very unique audience, but part of the reason I do them is, like I said in the intro, if you've ever watched any of the TV shows or movies and you have some interest in learning more, that's kind of what the point of those videos are. Is I try and give you recommendations of like things that you can just pick up and read and not have to worry about anything else. So you don't have to feel bogged down by this is issue 926 and I haven't read the first 925 issues. I don't know what's going on. So that's part of the point of them. Your aftermarket is Labor Day. Same here, buddy. Same here. I am enjoying my 3-day weekend. Not really into DC. I'm not really either, Stormy. I'm not really either, but I think there is something about Batman that the vast majority of people enjoy, and I am one of them. I do like Batman. I've read a lot of good Batman stories. Probably more Batman than anything else from DC. But I've also read some Flash. I've read some Wonder Woman, some Green Lantern, some Aquaman. Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing's been pretty good. Some Suicide Squad. How do you read 900 issues? One at a time. One at a time. Pokemon's never manga. There is a Pokemon manga. I've never read it. I've never read the Pokemon manga, but there is. Yuri Alaska. That round boy better get 25 likes. I agree. He better. He better get 25 likes. We're at 18 right now, so we're on the way. All right, come on. We gotta get 2 more eggs here. How do you get your hands on it? I would just film. Forgive me for asking. Are you in the U.S. or are you in a different country? I mean, I would recommend going to either Amazon or like Books a Million or Borders. I always get it backwards. Is it Borders or Barnes and Noble that closed down? Different country. Okay, yeah. I guess check out. Hey, Ice Type, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I would recommend either looking. Don't they have digital? They might. They might, Cheese. I mean, I'm sure they do. I've never read the manga, the Pokemon manga, so I don't know too much about it, which seems kind of weird. I know I love Pokemon and I love comic books, and I don't read Pokemon comic books. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. But yeah, I would just suggest Googling like Pokemon manga and see what like shopping options pop up. But I'm sure like if your country has a store that like specializes in books, like a big store that specializes in books, it might have like a graphic novel and manga section. I'm sure you can find them there. Whoops, hit the wrong button. You own one Pokemon Black and White manga. Yeah, I've never gotten into them, and I really don't know why. Oh, manga, I think we're talking about... Well, I know that back in the late 90s, there were Pokemon comic books. But I think those were just... I think it was like a U.S. distributor got the rights to reprint the manga in comic book form in the U.S. Or I could just be talking out my butt. I don't know. I have to sign off. It's 11:35 p.m. I may be back because I only sleep 3 hours a night. Oh my goodness, RCB. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. And Ice Type is lurking. What did Mew say? Mew. What did Mewtwo say? Mewtwo. That's right. That's right, Mino. Your library has all of Naruto manga. Nice. That was a very good pun, Mino. I'm very proud. Very proud. All right. Do you guys think we're going to get this Rowlet in under 500 eggs? Well, let's say 512. Are we going to get this Rowlet under odds? Let me know what you think. We're at like 1 through 9. It was great. Nice. I'll be right back. All right, Mino. No problem. We passed funny number. Yes, yeah, that's actually where we ended last week. Where we ended last week is was on funny number. What did the computer say? Dip. That's right. That's right, film. All right. Let's see if it'll be an under 445. I'd be happy with 444. 444 would be a good one. Sometimes I watch the Boruto anime and I want to know something beforehand. Manga scans. Do you spoil yourself, Cheese? Really? That's interesting. To be honest, I think manga is better than anime. That's okay. That's a fair opinion. I mean, I can understand that. Like, I think for me, like, I think in pretty much all cases, the comics are better than the cartoons or the movies. Sorry, I was thinking about saying a joke, but it didn't sound good in my head, so when it was half deleted, I accidentally clicked the send button. Not a problem, film. Not a problem. Joseph, welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're having a super Sunday. So, when this Rowlet eventually shines, we will immediately be taking it out into the wild area and evolving it into a Alolan Decidui. And then after that, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know the next Masuda hunt we're going to do is Trico, but I'm trying to consolidate my hunts because other than Masuda Sunday, all the rest of the hunts have been going on for quite a long time, doing them only once a week. So I'm not sure if we're going to jump directly into another Masuda hunt right after Rowlet. What do you guys think? I should get your guys' input. Would you? I'll put up a poll here in a second. Um, it says bling bling, nice. Um, I'm still happy everyone likes my art I make for people. Oh yeah, Mino, you're fantastic, man. And I know everybody appreciates your art. It's such a nice thing to do. Paper versus anime somehow conveys very different. The manga doesn't have the same effect as the show. But yeah, I mean, moving pictures versus not moving pictures, right? Um, I think both forms have its pros and cons. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support, Mino. All right, let me grab this egg, and then I'm going to put up a poll. I'm curious. After green owl. All right, you guys, let me know in the poll what I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident this morning. So after we get this shiny rally, you let me know what we're gonna do. Uh, so I don't view it as a spoiler, really. Eddie Brain has to know. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I was just curious. I was just curious because I'm totally the opposite. I don't want to know anything going in. But I know like my boss is the complete opposite. Like when I go see a Marvel movie before he has, because he's been a Marvel fan since the 60s, we usually go see it on opening day together. But if we don't happen to see it on opening day together, I will definitely see it. And then on Monday, he'll want me to tell him everything about the movie. He will want to know absolutely everything, every little spoiler, so he knows what he's going into, which works for him, but totally does not work for me. I don't have much manga near me, and I don't have my own money, so I usually resort to anime. That's fair too, right? I mean, buying manga, buying comic books, it's definitely it definitely takes some cash. It definitely takes some cash. Well, I can't tell if that was thunder or not. I don't know if that was thunder or a big truck. Oops. I can reach below to see how they play out in context is different. I can, yeah, that makes sense. I get that. Big truck. Welcome on in, Razzie. Good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got your coffee. Um, but it looked like we're talking to Wall, your character. I don't get that. I think I'm missing some context. Uh, it's like saying this person will die, but seeing how is very interesting. Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't want to know that, but you know, everyone can enjoy media in their own way. Oh, dude, I just got the Pokedex. I think someone stole something from the... Razzie, are you playing Gen 2? Oh, it looks like character talking to a wall, not the lady. Nice. Yeah, Filmmaster. Sometimes these things can be pretty messed up. You're playing Crystal. Nice, Razzie. Nice. How are you playing that? Are you playing that the virtual console? Boyana, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you, Boyana. Yeah, are you doing the virtual console and who is your starter? Or are you cool like me and playing it on your original game cartridge? Virtual console need that shiny Celebi is gonna be long. Yeah, I gotta do that too. And I gotta be honest, the giveaway, the Celebi giveaway that they did in Sword and Shield took what was a dreaded shiny hunt and just put it even further down on the list for me. I still want an OT hefty shiny Celebi, but after that giveaway, I don't feel nearly as much urgency to it. AJ is here. Welcome on in, AJ. Can I get an exclamation point AJ in the chat? But yeah, Razzie, who's your starter? Who'd you pick? And are you going to go for the odd egg shiny? Do it slowly alongside me. Okay. Let me know when you get to the second gym, third gym. Wherever you get the odd egg, I'm just past that because I got my shiny odd egg. That's where I'm at. Billy, what is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Okay, yeah, that's definitely thunder. That's definitely thunder. How's hunting? Good so far. Good so far. We've only done 35 eggs so far, so still early on in. But how are you doing? How's your weekend going? And Alice is here. What's going on, Alice? Good to see you, my friend. What are the chances to hatch a Bronzor and a yellow 5 kilometer egg? I saw that you got that. That's fantastic, Boyana. I don't know the odds off the top of my head. I don't know if it's the regular Pokemon Go odds, which I want to say is like 1 in 500. Not positive. I don't know if anybody else has any more insight on that. Storming for you yesterday, and that storm was bussin'. It was bussin'. But yeah, Billy, how is school going? And actually, hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. My boss is calling me. Nope, nope, never mind. It was a butt dial. It was a butt dial. That happens a lot. My boss is the only person I know who can consistently butt dial on an iPhone. For those who don't know, I hatched a shiny bronze. Yes, you did. I saw that in the Discord. That is awesome. You want a shiny Elekid from the egg. Not the best shiny, but it'll be cool. Yeah, I was going for a shiny Tyrogue, but I ended up phasing like 5 or 6 times, and so I finally just settled on a shiny Smoochum. I was like, you know what? Psychic Ice type, that'll work anyway. That's fine with me. Um, yeah, and he just texted, sorry, butt call. All right, where are we at in chat here? How many people did it bust in? Yeah, bust in a whole bunch of people. Are y'all stuck on the Cosmog quest for Pogo? Where am I at with that? Where am I at? I knocked out the psychic thing yesterday, going for the Inkay. What is what that loads up when you get caught up here? That's what I got the first time after 19 eggs. Yeah, and those eggs take forever to hatch. Going well, finish up all the work this week so you can relax. Say, nice, Billy. Got any big plans? What you gonna do to relax? Uh, let's see here. Oh no, I'm sorry. I need 2 more psychic types. I need 2 more psychic types, and then I'm done. There is a Deerling, but I don't need that. Yeah, I need 2 more psychic types. I didn't even see Cheese's comment. I saw Razagala. LMAO Cheese, like, yo, yeah. Um, I didn't see his message either. I was laughing at a block of Gouda. Nice, Razzie. Gouda funny. Gouda is funny. All right, here we go. 460. 460. I can't believe this is our second longest Masuda hunt. All right, looks like Masuda Trico is winning the poll right now. Looks like you guys enjoy the Masuda hunts. Looks like you guys enjoy the Masuda hunts. I'm having a very tired and lazy morning, but I feel so good and happy seeing everybody streaming and having a good time. Ah, I'd love to hear that, Razzie. Love to hear that. I'm grinding Brilliant Diamond just before the Elite Four, so probably just do that. Nice. Nice, Billy. That is awesome. I've been trying to get shiny LGM and Pogo since the shiny just released. Oh, did it? Okay, I didn't know that the shiny just released. Why do so many people hate BDSP? Ooh, I think, I mean, I can't speak for everybody. I will say that for myself personally, uh, that they didn't add too much extra content in the game, and the fact that they ruined the shiny charm in the game. I mean, I wouldn't say I hate BDSP, but it certainly didn't have as much replayability for me as other games have. I honestly didn't mind the graphics. I thought they were fine, but I really wish they. I mean, I still believe, and I say this a lot when people talk about how quickly BDSP died off. I truly, honestly believe if they did not ruin the shiny charm, we would all of the streamers would still be hanging out and hunting in the Grand Underground. I think the Grand Underground had the capability of being this game's Dynamax Adventures, or ultra wormholes. It could have been a lot of fun, had a lot of replayability, but they just ruined the shiny charm. Little trainers, little trainers. I don't hate it. I feel like they pushed it out to cash grab for Arceus. Uh, I think I I can't lie. It does feel like the game was a little rushed. I don't know if it was or not. But look, here's the thing. All my complaints about the game, my personal complaints about the game, are based off of it being a remake of an existing game. If you've never played Gen 4, if you never played the original Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, I think Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is a fantastic game. I mean, it kept, I mean, almost to a fault, it kept that same feeling of the original games intact. So if you never got a chance to play Gen 4, then I would highly recommend it. If you did play Gen 4, if you played Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum and you love them, go into BDSP realizing that it's going to be the same thing with different graphics. It's not really an upgrade. It's the same game. Um, but yeah, I mean, if it's your first time in Sinnoh, I think it's a fantastic game. I think too many people wanted platinum quality of life changes to the old games, and even those, like, and I can understand that. Even those, I don't think. I think everybody wanted the Giratina hunt from Platinum. Everybody wanted to go to the Distortion World or Upside Down or whatever it's called, and I get that. But some of the other quality of life things, like okay, like one of the biggest complaints about the original Diamond and Pearl was the lack of fire types. Um, well, in the overworld, there are still lack of fire types in BDSP. You still just have Chimchar and Ponyta. But now you do have the ground underground, so that opens that up a lot. I do like they got rid of the HMs because Diamond and Pearl were notorious for their HM requirements. I mean, half of your team was always filled up by HM mules. Finally, use that Daramaka you gave me. Daylight, I saw that. I saw that in the Discord this morning. Congratulations on hatching the shiny Daramaka. And Jackson is here. Welcome on in, Jackson. Poke Radar is way too generous, like it was in Platinum. See, I always had a problem with Poke Radar in Gen 4 and Gen 6. We would have got ORS Gen 4, but because it was not Game Freak, that really hurt it. Yeah, I don't know. And it's that what if game, right? I don't know what it would have been like had Game Freak made BDSP instead of the other company. I mean, that's something that we'll just never know. We need ORS again because if my memory isn't stupid, it does have megas. Yeah, I don't think megas are coming back. I just don't. Thing about VDSP was that it was produced by a different company who made home, I believe. Yes, it was Rust since Game Freak was on Spine. Yep, absolutely, Joseph, absolutely. Still kids need a second one. Well, good luck on that day. Like, good luck on getting the second one. They knocked out of the park with Fire Red Leaf Green, ORS, and HDSS, but VDSP felt like such a letdown. Then you have me getting 4 shiny Hoot Hoots and 1 chain. Yeah. I mean, if you can make it to 40, if you can make it to 39 or 40, chances are you're going to end up getting a few nice shinies out of that. BDSP and Arceus are bridges to Scarlet and Violet. Arceus is nothing but a paid tech demo to test new mechanics and implement into Scarlet and Violet wrapped into a story. Yeah, I mean, looking back, I think they've been working on it a while. I think you can even go back and say that the Let's Go games were building up to this as well. At least with the overworld Pokemon. The guy with long red hair that attacked me, his name is Hefty. Oh my goodness, what a jerk. What a jerk. I've been absent from a lot of streams because I had a pretty exciting week. Well, let's hear about it, Jackson. Why was your week exciting? I bet my life it would have been Oras for Gen 4 if Game Freak made it. Yeah, I mean maybe we'll never know. We'll never know, AJ. But I don't want to spend too much time thinking about what ifs because all that does is make me sad. Um, So my controller's broke, so I can't shiny hunt, but I got PS4 Steady, and I usually play Fortnite with my friends and cousin in a game called Dauntless. I really recommend Dauntless. Okay, all right. So what is Dauntless about? I could see that Let's Go was a way to stave off the fanboys for Gen 1 remake. Yeah, I think you're right about that, Cheese. I think it was twofold. I think it was yeah, to stave off the fanboys for Gen 1 remake, and then I also think the other aspect was to try and get people that liked Pokemon Go into the mainline games, like using that as a bridge between the two. Because I don't know about you guys, I know a lot of people that have never played a mainline Pokemon game that, at least back in its heyday, when it was really popular, got Pokemon Go and played that a lot. So I think they thought, well, let's have the same type of mechanics, the same type of catching mechanics as Pokemon Go, and see if we can get some people into the video games that weren't before. Hope you get today. Thank you, Jackson. And Amber, good morning. How are you doing, Amber? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a super Sunday in your new house. Good luck for the shiny Rowlet. Thank you, Jackson. Thank you very much. I really want this Rowlet, guys. I really do. Um, I didn't think about it till just now, but I put a question of the day out, I think on Friday in the Discord, which if you haven't joined the Discord yet, you should check it out. It's pretty fun. About what is the shiny you don't have that you want the most. And for me in my head, I was going back and forth on that because um, like there's definitely some legendaries I need, there's some fossils I need, and then there's like some random things here or there that I need, like Clink and Cacnea. But it just hit me just now. I really, really want the shiny Rowlet. I really, really want the shiny Alolan Decidueye. I think this hunt right here might be the shiny I need that I want the most. So I guess it's a good thing that we're hunting for it. Dauntless is a game about hunting monsters and crafting armor and weapons. You unlock monster islands with XP that you get by defeating monsters. The more you progress, the harder it gets. Okay. Alright. That sounds like it would be interesting. Um, Also, monsters have elements and armors and weapons have type advantage like Pokemon, but a bit more complicated. Okay. Alright. Sounds like, I don't want to say it's like Skyrim, but I'm getting some like Skyrim vibes from that. And drinking coffee and having bagels and cream cheese again. You are living your best life, Amber, and I love it. I love it. Um, when you get spamming Discord because I'm so unbelievably excited for when you get it. All right, sounds good. So when this hatches, if one of the mods wouldn't mind pinging the Discord when it shines. It is such a good shiny, and my friend Amber has had a shiny Rowlet for quite a while. It's her baby. It's her baby. Oh, I went to McDonald's again for lunch yesterday. Got another Happy Meal. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. I told you I'd always be honest. I got two Happy Meals. I figured it's the weekend. It's a holiday weekend. I deserve two Happy Meals. So I got 2 packs of Pokemon cards, and I did get 3 new non-holo cards for the set. But both hollows I got yesterday, those 2 packs, were the hollow Growlithe. So now I got 3 hollow Growliths. You monster stealing Poke cards from children. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're planning on handing out all 40 of those packs from the booster set there, Big Cheese? You handing out all 40 of those to the kids, are you? Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you about that, Cheese. I didn't do the research because I'm lazy, and it's easier for me to just ask you. The cards in the booster packs, the Halloween booster packs, and I am accenting the boo on purpose. Who said I still had them? Did you sell them already? Um, well, I don't know if you know this then. Are they are they unique cards to the booster packs or are they repackaged existing cards? Does anybody know? Chaz constantly saying hi to each other and never stops. That's because we're all friends and we're all so excited to see each other. I love it. It also makes it a lot easier for me to catch up and chat. Ooh, there's one there. Monsters can't fight and have type advantages between. Okay, interesting. They are stamped with an orange Pika. All right, so they are marked as being from the booster packs. Um, but are they? I don't know what the right term is. Like repurposed cards, or are they brand new cards? Like from my understanding, like these McDonald's cards, the cards are all from different sets. Like at least, I mean, art wise, move wise, I suppose. They've just repurposed existing cards into this McDonald's set, and the hollows have a unique design, like a hollow design, but they are cards from other sets. Um, when you get the Rowlet, name it Minty Leaf, please. If I get a second shiny Jackson, maybe we can do that. I typically don't name my shinies. I know that's boring. I know that's not the best for content, but I like leaving, especially my shinies, kind of like in pristine condition. I'm a horrible trainer that way. I get the best, most awesome shinies, and I get so excited to have them, and then I put them in a box, and I never feed them, and they never see the light of day again. But I mean, I do like that name. That's a fantastic name, Jackson. That's a fantastic name. And yeah, if I ever do get an extra shiny Rowlet, I can definitely name it Minty Leaf. And if I do get an extra shiny Rowlet, I will be giving it away on stream, and maybe you can even get it. Where am I at with eggs? Okay, one more. So I had another thought yesterday. Okay, hold on. Let me read this from AJ. Here's the thing about Gen 4. Oris gave us so much hope, and Switch should have made it better, but Game Freak gave it to the Go team. Well, a new remake from Game Freak because the best. Yeah, AJ, I wouldn't hold my breath. I mean, I understand what you're saying, and I understand why people are upset about BDSP, but I honestly don't think anything's going to happen. I don't think anything's going to happen. Um, it's just best to let it go. Um, oh yeah, so I had another thought. So we did the alchemy thing this week, where I got the shiny Milcery. You guys voted in the community tab, and I thank you for that. We evolved the Milcery into the Star Alchemy yesterday, which you can see on screen right now. And I was trying to think of other similar things we could do with that. I don't know when it's going to happen, but one of the things I still need for the shiny Living Dex is a shiny Burmy and a shiny Wormadam. And I know Vilify Exile, if they are still lurking here, can attest to this. Wormadam is like one of the most popular Pokemon ever created. Um, So if I am ready to evolve a shiny Burmy into a shiny Wormadam, that's another one where you guys can decide if it's going to be the plant cloak, the sand cloak, or the trash cloak. And I'm sure that will bring in a ton of new subscribers. Hey, how much Pikachu gets overhyped by Game Freak? He gets a Gigantamax form and Raichu doesn't. He's a Unite and Raichu isn't. He gets a ton of events about him and Raichu never does. Well, I mean, it's the mascot, right? It's the mascot. They don't want to mess too much with it. I personally am not the biggest fan of Pikachu, but I mean, I guess I understand it. You know, I understand it. Um, the set includes 30 cards. All of them are reprints. However, they feature a special Pikachu pumpkin stamp in the corner. 30 cards. Is that 30? Is that 30 plus 30? Like, is that 30 regular plus 30 hollow? Uh, wait, Hefty Dad's here? Oh no, you're calling me Hef Daddy P. Oh, I got confused for a second there. Shinies, what is going on? Welcome on in, Shinies. Good to see you. Wormadam's best mom mounts is confused, probably, probably. Um, yeah, I am not looking forward to that hunt though. I think, I think I'm going to have to just suck it up and do Poke Radar in Gen 6, which I really don't want to do. And thank you for dropping that link. Thank you for dropping that link. 10 of the cards are hollow. Gengar, Mewtwo, Mismagius, Duskmar, Darkrai, Chandelure, Trevenant, Galragai, Ace, Mimikyu, and Hatterene. That is really cool. I like that the set is themed around Halloween. That's really cool. Well, with a $18 40 pack bag, you actually have a pretty good chance of getting the whole set then, or at least a pretty decent chance. I meant 20 years or so. It's not gonna. Oh yeah. It'll be a long time. It'll be a long time before we get back to Gen 4 again. Definitely a long time. Why can't you blindfold a Pikachu? Because he will Pikachu. That's right. That's right. You can complete the set with just half a bag to a full bag. Darkrai appears to be the hardest card to pull. Okay. You know, I do have to go to GameStop and pre-order Scarlet and Violet, and GameStop's right next to Walmart. Um, I might swing in there. I might swing in there. Because, I mean, I think that is probably the most reasonably priced set I've ever heard of. Um, Even cheaper at Walmart or Target, really? AJ, I love how you're always here in every other stream at the same time, but you're cool and never. Yeah. AJ is in every stream all day long. AJ is like everything, everywhere, all at once. Just got shiny Poochyena on Emerald, second member of my. Nice. Congratulations, Yuzucal. Yuzucal? Let me know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. And welcome on in. But yeah, and what a way to come in. Shiny Poochyena. That's awesome. I always forget where I am with eggs. I have no short-term memory. Okay, we're all stacked up on eggs. Yeah, I love shiny Poochyena. Poochyena and Mighty Ina are great shinies. And golden dogs. And Mr. Mini Geologist, I apologize for missing your message. Welcome on in, Mr. Mini Geologist. Good to see you again. Lee. Tiff, what's going on? It is a Greeny Beanie. What is going on, my friend? Welcome on in. Good to see you. You must have heard that we were talking about Pokemon cards. That must be why you're here. The way I view it from a collection standpoint, you can crack it, enjoy, grade them, or stash the pack for a long time. Yeah, that's very true, Big Cheese. Or, you know, give them out as Halloween presents. Um, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. Um, we did. We summoned the Tiff. Tiff, I had so much fun in your stream the other night. I hope you had a good time. We were talking about the Halloween booster packs, and it actually sounds like a pretty cool set, even though it's reissued with the new orange pumpkin Pikachu mark. I like that the whole set is Halloween themed, and that you actually have a really good chance of getting the entire set in one $15 bag. Do you think the poll is over? Let's see, how many? 25 votes, 60-40. I'm not going to rule it out yet. I'm not going to rule it out yet, film. Probably leave it up uh, until we actually get the shiny, and then we'll check, see what everyone decides. I had a great time. There was this amazing anonymous guy who dropped a lot of score. Well, that's cool. That's cool, Tiff. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but uh, a lot of people love you in the community and want to see you grow and succeed and appreciate everything you do. So, uh, yeah, I can't really say I'm surprised by that. I hope Razzie is lurking because his song is playing. And yeah, Tiff, that stream I thought turned out really well. There's Razzie. I thought that stream turned out really well. There was, the couple of lag spikes, but that's to be expected. Like you said, if even the great Chem Nation can get lag spikes every once in a while, then it happens. And I think our community is supportive enough that, in the words of Gage Perez, we ain't no lag babies. Chicken and waffles? That sounds delicious, Billy. That sounds delicious. I could definitely go for some chicken and waffles. Trying to find this 1% Fanpy. Good luck. I loved Fanpy. You know what? That is one that I'm sad to say I've kind of forgotten about over time, but when Gen 2 came out, I loved Fanpy and Donphan. Those are fantastic Pokemon, and I don't use them nearly as much as I should. What do you guys eat in America? We eat everything. We eat everything, Phil. If it is edible, we will eat it, and we will eat more than a single portion. When my game unplugged, I nearly had a coronary, but glad it wasn't a capture card. Yeah, and that was a good looking capture card. That was nice and smooth. That was very nice and smooth. Fantastic Pokemon. I love it, Razzie. I love that. I love chicken flavored waffles. That doesn't sound so good, but chicken on waffles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't knock it till you try it. Chicken waffles it is delicious. It is very delicious. If it's deep fried, we cover it in sauce and devour it no matter what it is. That's right. Doesn't matter if it's an Oreo or a pickle. We'll eat it. I'm obligated anytime I'm not subbed to a PokeTuber, especially from Hefty's chat. That's a problem for me. Green. We've got a lot of fantastic YouTubers that hang out in this community. I'm very blessed by that. I mean, Dice Art Universe, Big Cheese, Razzie, Tiff. We got a lot of fantastic people. I'll go get some coffee to it. That's Miss Jackson if you're nasty. That's right. Try peanut butter mayo toast sandwich. Ha ha ha. Nice, Filmmaster. Nice. I still have to try that. I keep meaning to try it, and I keep forgetting. Is it forgetting or purposely not doing it? I'm not sure. Sax, good morning, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic morning. Am I? Okay. All right, I got the eggs. I am so bad at remembering where I am with eggs. Guys, we might go over odds on this. That is unfair. How can we get a silly Darumaka and 11 eggs But the Rowlet that I want would go over odds. That doesn't seem fair at all. Did you have to drive last night? Oh, was Sax, okay, alright, just Friday, good. Yeah, Sax, you got that big time, Wi-Fi at the house now, don't you? Owls are difficult. I know, I know. I have an owl for a mod, and he is extremely difficult to work with. That's shiny odds for you. That's right, Billy. That's right. But yeah, Sax has got that high-speed internet now, which is fantastic. And so I am counting the days, counting the days to uh, become a member in Sax's live streams. I know, Tiff, 485. What's up with this? This is unfair. Uh, you're just too nice. Why, Greeny? You always make it to where there's no guilt can be felt. It's okay. You don't have to respond to this. You can. Aw, Jackson, that's a very nice message. That's a very nice message. Homework is so boring. Yeah, yeah. That is the one good thing. The one good thing about being an adult is no homework. No homework. And I purposefully never take work home with me. I don't want that stress in my life. Yeah, we got a Canadian in here. Our Canadian friend. Never ever drive when exhausted. Yeah, yeah, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Muffin, what's going on? Grace, I'd like to have you. I got my Rowlet pretty fast. Well, thanks for rubbing it in, Muffin. I appreciate it. You don't remember half the trip? Oh my gosh, Sax. Unless you're in college, in which case 5-page papers every week. Yeah, yeah, I do not miss those days. Why do I keep doing that? Go to the eggs. Whoa, what am I doing? Why is it not? Hold on. What is going on here? Oh, I got a Rowlet in there I didn't get rid of. That's why. I need to get a new layout. I need to have someone make me a new layout. I'm putting it out there now. If anybody wants to talk to me, if anyone is willing to make a new layout, DM me. I will gladly pay you for your services. But I think it's time for a new layout. No, Film Master. My gosh, no, of course you're not getting in trouble for being Canadian. Come on. No, it's just people didn't know and now they know. Uh, we love Canadians. Shinies is Canadian. Chem's Canadian. Blair at Totodile Tales is Canadian. Puffin's Canadian. Um, Why have I been cursed in algebra? I'm in 7th grade, for God's sake. Curses are for being good at math. Trust me, you'll appreciate it later on. I am. I did not enjoy math, but I am happy I learned so much in math because I use math all the time. Uh, oh yeah, Twilight. Twilight's Canadian too. I forgot about that. Thank you, AJ. Do I get in trouble because I'm from Mars? Mino, as long as your paperwork is in order, as long as your immigration status is good, no, you're fine. You're fine. But if you're here without proper paperwork, that would make you an illegal alien, and that get it because you're from Mars, and I would have to call the authorities. Words with you later need to be freaking careful. Yeah, yeah, Sax, please be careful. Please be careful. We can't afford to lose that ginormous brain. Can't be on Earth illegally. You might be right about that, Billy. You might be right. Huge congratulations, 718 subs. Thank you, AJ. Yeah, yesterday was a nice little day for the growth. For some reason the poll is gone, and the like goal for 25 is up. Okay, so I mean I'm still showing the poll. Maybe it might just be hidden on your end. The poll is still going, film, but I didn't realize that we hit the like goal of 25. That's awesome. So if we've already hit 25, yeah, I guess we're gonna need a new like goal. Be gone for like 10, 20 minutes. All right, Jackson, no problem. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say those Pokemon's names. Which Pokemon? Did I miss something? Because my dog is from Mars, just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. Mars dogs are more than welcome here in this channel. Saw that shiny Rookidee yesterday while hunting Yamper. Yeah, I saw that. That's awesome, film. I love shiny Rookidee. I think it's a gorgeous shiny. I know this is kind of an unpopular opinion. I prefer the shiny Rookidee to the shiny Corvisquire and Corviknight. I missed something. Where did you drive to, Sax? Sax is always on the road. When he's not telling Kem that Kem is an RNG manipulator, he's talking about all the trips he takes. That's why I always run into Brilliant Orb. Oh yeah, you definitely gotta check the Brilliant Auras. You definitely have to check all the Brilliant Auras that pop up. I would just not suggest only checking Brilliant Auras. Make sure you check all the rest as well. I came for Shiny Corviknight Trash Talk. What is going on, Ari? Good morning to you. I was saying we don't want an alien on Earth illegally. Not that we physically can't. Yeah, not that we physically can't. Yeah. We do not want illegal aliens on Earth. I'm sorry, Billy. My head is still waking up. What do you do when you're not busy with YouTube? Watch a lot of TV. I work a full-time job. I take naps because I'm old. I do yard work because I'm old. And sometimes, like last night, I will actually play something else. I was saying earlier, for the first time since I moved in the new house, I actually fired up the PS4 last night, and I got a little bit closer to finishing Batman Arkham Knight. I did a little bit more of the storyline, went for a whole bunch of Riddler trophies and some other side quests, and it was a good time. I was actually up till almost 1 in the morning playing it. Hefty promotes big stars and is a jet setter. Yep, that's me. That's absolutely me. And yes, and Ron's right. And I eat Happy Meals. I rotate between the hamburger and the chicken nugget. And actually, I wanted to ask about that. I mean, I haven't bought a Happy Meal in years. And so, at least where I am, the choices for Happy Meals are hamburger, 4-piece nugget, and 6-piece nugget. Do they not even do cheeseburger Happy Meals anymore? Is that no longer a thing? Is that what the G stands for? What did I miss? Did we get a G reveal? They do. It's an upcharge. Okay. I was just surprised not to see it like listed on the menu. I thought that was pretty standard. You get the burger meal, ask for cheese, they charge you for the cheese. I mean, it was always that way, right? It's just like I was so used to like, with Happy Meals, like you could pick the hamburger Happy Meal or the cheeseburger Happy Meal. And yeah, the cheeseburger Happy Meal was like, 30 or 40 cents more. But I was surprised that, yeah, it's not actually a menu item anymore. Yeah, Amber, I figured you were behind because you just said a couple minutes ago, I've never heard those Pokemon names said, and I had no idea what you were talking about. Now you got me wondering, what Pokemon names were you talking about, Amber? Did you get happy when you bought them? I got happy when I bought them. I got less happy when I opened them. The ones I want to evolve. Rowlet? Cheeseburger Happy Meals. Oh, so you guys still have Cheeseburger Happy Meals listed on the menu. That's interesting. And good morning, Kem. I hope you're doing well. Chemathil. Nice. Um, and backup Kem on that. So, okay, you guys do have Cheeseburger Happy Meals listed. And yeah, film. Don't worry about yesterday. Everything's all good. It was nothing. It was nothing. No one's mad at you for not knowing something you didn't know. You can never be mad at somebody for not knowing something. That's just a silly thing to get upset about. So everything is all good film. And the ones that evolve. Oh, Burmy and Wormadam. Okay, gotcha. Burmy and Wormadam, the most popular of all the Pokemon. The most popular. Wow, when are these eggs gonna hatch? What we don't have in Canada is six-piece nugget Happy Meal. Yes, that is one of the things that Wormy and Birmingham, yeah, as Gage would say, six-piece nugget Happy Meal. That is one of the things that the U.S. excels at is taking a reasonable food option and making it larger for no reason. My favorite Pokemon is Vibrava and Krokorok. Okay. Do I get in trouble for something I didn't do because I didn't do my homework? Uh-oh. Yeah, mine is. Sometimes you can. Sometimes you can. My top five Pokemon are Mimikyu. Yep, six-piece nugget meal. Because why have something that's reasonable when you can have something that's unnecessarily larger? The only thing I'll eat from Whack-A-Moles is 10-piece McNuggets. Or 20-piece McNuggets. 20-piece. Um, yeah, I can't remember the last time I had more than like a four-piece nugget. First time you ever said one of them, and it makes everything so much less complicated. Talking to Razzie. Okay. Go big or go home. That's right. Orange, welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. My keyboard spanned a bunch of characters. I hate it when that happens. I hate it when that happens, Razzie. Definitely a little sus. Definitely was. It definitely was. Henry said those Happy Meal options were 4-piece, 6-piece nugget, and regular hamburger. We don't have a 6-piece, we get. Yeah, so it balances out, right? You guys get the cheeseburger, we get the 6-piece nugget. So it's like the same thing. So, Hefty, what you gonna do for today and tomorrow? Good question, Cheese. Good question. Thank you for changing the topic. And Daylight, no, we haven't gotten it yet. Why my light goal? Because we haven't gotten a new light goal yet. Apparently we hit 25, but no one's put in a new light goal yet. So what am I doing today? What am I doing today and tomorrow? I will be checking out Rings of Power. I will be watching that. Depending on the weather, I will probably mow the lawn, do some laundry. I'd like to play some more Batman Arkham Knight. I'd like to finish that up this weekend. Thank you, Rasford. Um, and well, we're going to be doing another stream later on today. We're going to be doing another stream later on today. Tomorrow, I don't know. Since Kem is here and Cheese is here and Tiff is here and Amber is here, I don't know if I will be in stream tomorrow morning. I would like to, but it's rare that I have a weekday off, so I might be taking advantage of that a little bit. I'll certainly be there for part of it. I don't know if I'll be there for the whole stream. And Kim, I saw the thumbnail for tomorrow before I started the stream. That's a pretty exciting hunt. I think that'll be a lot. I think that will be very fun. That'll be very fun. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to tease it too much if you don't want to talk about it, but looks like tomorrow's stream will be pretty fun. Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that, Amber. You gotta be quicker than that. Start by being live and not 15 minutes behind, and then we'll work from there. But so I'm a little torn about tonight's, or this, not, I shouldn't say tonight. I'm a little torn about. You were getting dressed. That's good. It's important to have clothes on. Um, I was a little torn about what we're gonna stream later on today. We could either do Dynamax Adventures for Sigalio. We could do Trico Masuda. We could do more Arceus, or we could do. Yikes, Razzie. That is. It's too early in the morning for that. Too early in the morning for that. I was thinking, since it's like a super bonus stream because it's a long weekend, might do something non-Pokemon related. Also, a little refresher for the mods, and no, we can't see who handled what action, but please don't allow random character spam and nonsense. Fair enough, fair enough. So I know, yeah, I know it's a little confusing. The poll right now is for what we will do on this stream if we get the Rowlet early. If we get the Rowlet before the end of the stream, what should we do with the rest of the time? Either Masuda Hunt Trico or do more Sigalio Dynamax Adventures. But for the stream we do later on today, we got a few. I guess the main thing is, like, I'm torn between doing Pokemon content later on today or taking advantage of a long weekend bonus stream and doing something not Pokemon related. Big Cheese knows what I'm talking about because I sent him a little behind the scenes picture yesterday. But I've been I don't know why, but I've a lot lately. Lego's another idea too. Lego is an idea. Yeah, maybe we'll do Lego. We haven't touched that since the 500 sub special. Maybe we'll do Lego. And maybe we'll save the other thing for something new or for something later. Do it. She says do it. Yeah, I'm torn. All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. And then Lego is a good idea. Lego is a good idea, Amber. Um, so for some reason, the last week, I've been hearing in multiple streams and on Discord people talking about this game that was one of my favorites back in the day. And I was surprised that there were a lot of people that don't know about it. And Cheese is right. Cheese is right. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So later this afternoon, probably in about 6 hours, 5, 6 hours, I will do a second stream and it will be a game from Cheese in my childhood. All I will say is that I managed to figure out how to capture card my Super Nintendo. You still have a nice little collection of Legos. I am super excited, Ari. I am super excited. October, I can't remember which day, but in October, and Big Cheese put me onto this, so thank you, Cheese. In October, they're releasing the Office Lego set. Super surprise, awesome star stream. Exactly, Big Cheese. You know what? That's what we're going to call it. That's what we're going to call it, Cheese. So I'm going to write that down because that is what we're going to call it. I actually made a Lego wall to hold up my husband's graphics card on his tower. Wow. That is impressive and scary at the same time. Super surprise. Awesome. Star stream. I really like Lego. I even show some builds on my channel. I'm not trying to sell. Yep, that's fine, Mino. That's fine. Like talking about stuff that you have on your channel is fine here. I mean, half of the people that come here are content creators anyway. As long as it's not to the point where people are like, go sub to my channel, go sub to my channel, go sub to my channel now. That's when it gets a little annoying. But yeah, everyone's free to talk about their channel if they're content creators here. Uh, okay, I got you, Ari. I got you. And Alice with the love. Love to see it, Alice. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. But yeah, I should do the Lego Marvel superheroes again some point soon. It's tough because, and I know I complain about this every stream, but you know, I'm limited with the amount of streams I can do a week. And and there are other things I would like to do other than Pokemon. I mean, I still love Pokemon. This is still a Pokemon channel, but there are other things I would like to do as well. And I feel for as limited time as I have to stream, to take some time away from that from Pokemon to do something else is probably not a smart idea. I know, like, you know, Kem is one of my mentors as a content creator, and he always preaches about, you know, staying in your lane and don't vary the content on your channel too much. And I get that, but I certainly don't think I'm at a point where I could start a second channel. Um, so, I mean, today's stream will be the second time ever I've streamed non-Pokemon content. But I would like to get back into that League of Marvel superheroes at some point. Yeah, Tiff, I think you'll be in the right age bracket too. I think you'll be in the right age. The last thing I will say about this, and the last kind of like teaser I'll give about this is, I feel that for anyone around our age, and I'm being uh, very liberal when I say around our age, because you guys know I'm ancient, that had a Super Nintendo back in the early to mid 90s. This was a game that everybody knew and loved, and I've been kind of surprised lately to find out that the new generation doesn't really know anything about it. And I think part of that is because they have never released it on Virtual Console. Um, oh my gosh, what the heck? Why was I collecting so many eggs? Airy. Airy, that took me a minute, but I got it. I love it. Uh, yeah, has anybody checked out Airy and Big Cheese Thrift's new favorite show, The Sandman, on Netflix? Uh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Um, I think I mean I should promote myself more. I think everyone in here is already subbed. But if we got any lurkers here, if you like what you see, if you're having fun, if you're enjoying this little chill stream I got going on, I would appreciate it if you subbed. We are getting closer to 1,000, which is just mind-boggling. Um, but if you haven't already subbed, and you like it, I'd appreciate it. If you don't want to, I get that too. We all got to do our own thing. No pressure, but if you do, that would be pretty swell. Yeah, no more hints. I'm leaving the teaser at that. I'm leaving the teaser at that. But what's really cool is I already have the thumbnail made. Because I was debating on doing it last night, and then I said, no, no, I'm going to take some time to myself tonight. I'm going to play Batman. And so that's what I did. Matt Jax, what is going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in, my friend. We're going to hit odds. I can't believe this. We're going to have our second over odds Masuda hunt. Won't hit odds. Oh, Airy. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, friend. My other over odds Masuda was Sizzlipede. That was 865 eggs. Every other Masuda hunt we've done on the stream has been under 300 eggs. And that includes Cramorant, Darumaka, Galarian Darumaka. Um, Masuda was 146. No, with Shiny Charm, Masuda odds are 1 in 512. Without Shiny Charm, Masuda odds are 1 in 683. Yeah, Green Owl and my imagination. What else have we done, guys? What else was there? There was Applin, Cramorant, Darumaka. Um, oh, Grookie we got in 73 eggs, I think. I feel like I'm missing one. Maybe those are all the ones we've done on stream. Yeah, Sizzlipede was 865. 512, did they change it? No, no, that's how it's always been, Tiff. My good friend Puffin only has one over odds Masuda, which went to 1800. Really, Max Jacks? I like Puffin. I am subscribed to Puffin. I didn't realize he only has had one over odds Masuda hunt. That's incredible. See, I'm a big dum dum. You are not, but let's hear the reasoning. Why do you think that? What did you do in your crystal game that you shouldn't have? And thank you, Ari. Thank you for deleting that nonsense. Fampy is only available in the morning for 10 a.m. Oh no. Ah, Razzie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say Fampy's not available in Crystal. Um, Razzie, look at it as you put in some time on shiny hunting and you didn't even realize it. You did an hour's worth of shiny hunts. You got them cumulative odds down. Razzie, I'm assuming that, especially with Chikorita as your starter, I'm assuming you're going with the early route Poliwag as your water Pokemon, because that is the only acceptable way to play Crystal, is with an early route Poliwag. I was so thrilled. I was so thrilled when Crystal came out, and you could get Poliwag fairly early on in the game because usually, for some reason, in other games, Poliwag is, well, in other games at that point, it was just uh, red, blue, yellow, gold, and silver. It's more than like, I want to say it's like 4 or 5 gyms in before you can even access it. And at that point, you already have a good water type. You had a good nickname in mind for Poliwhirl. Nice. What is it? Got to run my kids to work. Be right. Okay. Sounds good, Tiff. Sounds good. Gonna name it Frog Dude. That's a fantastic name. Frog Dude is a fantastic name for a Poliwhirl. I like that Rowlet in the anime says Rue instead of Rowlet. Does it? Does it? I know I've asked this like 5 times in chat before, but streamer brain is an actual thing. You completely lose all sense of short-term memory for the amount of time that you're streaming. Where can I legally watch previous seasons of Pokemon? Is that Pokemon TV or Pokemon Channel, whatever website, is that still a thing? Do they have older seasons? Because I really need to fill in these. I seriously need to start filling in these gaps between Johto and Journeys. And I know Alola is on Netflix as well. But legally, yeah. Well, I mean, this is going on YouTube in perpetuity. It doesn't have all the episodes. They cycle through certain episodes. Are they just like random episodes, or do they at least keep them in order? Like, is it like, hey, this month we're focusing on episodes with Geodude? Or do they say, all right, right now we have Johto Journeys episodes 1 through 30? Random episodes from different seasons. So the complete worst way they could have done it. Thank you, Razzie. English or Japanese? I prefer English. I prefer English that way. I can do other things while I watch. It has Indigo, Advanced, Sinnoh, Alola, and Journeys. What is that, Mino? The Pokemon TV or whatever? Um, You're better off finding a totally legal website. Pokemon TV, okay, not the entirety of anime seasons. And what's up with this has been bothering me for years now. Why hasn't Netflix ever finished off Indigo League? They've had the first 52 episodes of Indigo League for years and have never added the rest. If I was a kid watching that for the first time, I would be furious to watch 52 episodes of Ash stumbling around Kanto, somehow managing to get these gym badges, and never see the payoff going to the Indigo League. Which was an incredible storyline. I remember watching that live when those episodes first came out, watching him finally get to the Indigo League after getting all 8 badges. That was amazing. It felt like such a great payoff. I mean, they're adding all of One Piece piece by piece. You know, I mean, a year ago they only had the first like 110 episodes of One Piece or something on Netflix, and now they're up to like 300 something episodes. Why did they never go back and finish off Indigo League? It's just it's such a disappointment. Let's assume Ash made it to the final and lost. Well, you would assume right. I mean, spoilers for a Pokemon season that came out 23 years ago, but yep, he lost at the Indigo League. I don't even think he placed top 16th, did he? I think he was out like in the top 32. If I mean, that's an ancient memory. I could be way off. But that was just so cool to it felt like an actual culmination, you know, to be watching after 80, 90 some episodes, see him get all the gym badges and finally make it to the Indigo League. That was really neat. Just finished your kitty litter. I hope you mean you finished cleaning it, not snacking. I'm just teasing. I know you meant cleaning it. I know you meant cleaning it. But good job. Good job on getting that chore done. Yeah, I might, Cheese, I don't know if you can help me out. I might have to DM you later about helping me with this Pokemon anime thing. She-Hulk time. Nice, Cheese. Nice. Please let me know after you finish watching what you think. And as always, make sure you watch through the credits. It appears that every episode does have that mid-credit scene. Just realize we're over odds. We are over odds at this point. Um, I had a site called Lips Anime, but I don't know if it's still active anymore. V-Raid, oh my goodness, we are getting raided, guys. Sax, welcome on back. My brother likes hot sauce on his eggs. I do too, Cynthia, just a little bit though, just a little bit for flavor. Thor says, welcome on in, Cujo. Welcome on in, Sweet Espion. Love that name. Welcome on in, Oscartron. Hello, my friend. God of Coffee. Welcome in, Flora. Good to see you. Mrs. Shockhorn. Hello. What is going on, everybody? How's everyone doing? Where is the deer? Shininator, welcome on in. Where is my friend? Where is my friend? Katie, hello. Good to see you. There she is. There is the Eevee Queen. And Rosie is here as well. Welcome in, everybody. And Gage Perez is here. Thank you, Ron, for dropping those Eevee Queen links. Good to see you, Eevee Queen. Hope you are doing well. I hope the stream went fantastic. I hope you're living your best life. I hope you're having the best day you could possibly having. Let me know how the stream went. And for any of you that don't know me, although I recognize almost all your names, my name is Hefty. I am a shiny hunter. We are currently going for the little round minty boy, and we are now officially over odds. This is only the second Masuda hunt we have done on stream that has gone over odds. So I'm a little salty about that, but I feel pretty confident we're going to get today. You were streaming Animal Crossing. 'Twas a mess. Oh, Eevee. I'm sure it was not a mess. I am sure it was not a mess. Yes, everybody hates the dancing Darumacas. Everybody hates the dancing Darumacas. They are cursed. That is why we need to hurry up and get this Rowlet. But Gage, welcome on in as well. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you're having a great weekend. And Gage, I want to introduce you to a new member of the family because I don't think you were here on Tuesday. You have your new Foy Coco that you named something really weird like Brett or something. I don't know, strange name. Figure, welcome on in. Thank you for joining on the raid. But we got this little addition to the family. This is Little Spriggy. Little Spriggy in the house now. So that's pretty exciting. Rummaging Razzie. Little guy is always rummaging through something. That's why they call him Rummaging Razzie. But thank you again, Eevee Queen, for that incredible raid. There are so many different people you could have raided. You came here, which is very humbling, and I'm very honored. I really appreciate that. Looks so good. Yeah, it is good. The only complaint I have, well, first off, this is the other thing that I didn't notice like for the first day. Look at its little feetsies. Look at its little paws. How adorable is that? But she has a little trouble standing up. She has a little trouble standing up. Her front legs bend inward a little too much. So she's got to be leaning on something, which is a little annoying. But that's okay. That's okay. Also, does the raid targets need to be streaming the same game as me, asking for a friend? No. I think that makes sense. But I think it's more about knowing your audience. Like when I started streaming, way back in the day when I started streaming, like 4 months ago, I would try and look for raids that were doing not just Pokemon, but like the similar streams I was doing, like Masuda for Masuda, things like that. But as I've gotten to know my audience better and gotten to know the personalities of the people in here, I feel a little more confident in being a little more outside the box with the raids because I know my audience better and I know what they like. So no, I don't think that's necessary. I think it certainly doesn't hurt, but I think if you plan on rating someone whose content you feel comfortable that your core audience would enjoy, I think that's what really matters. Someone wasn't happy. Uh-oh. Well, then never mind what I decided. Yes, it should always be the same content. Bidoof Man, welcome on in. Good to see you. Brother wants Tapatio in his eggs. I'm not sure what that means. Oh. We're talking about actual eggs. I was thinking about Pokemon eggs. What is Tapatio? I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I kind of like pronouncing it Tapatio. So I don't care what you guys tell me it ends up being. I'm going to use Tapatio because I like that. There'd be no point in the stream on a Pokemon, for example, and then raid like a nest. Oh yeah. I mean, definitely keep it within the genre, right? Like video game stream to video game stream, definitely. But yeah, I don't think it's Tapatio. That's why I said Gage, Tapatio. I was saying something a minute ago. I swear. I swear I was. I like Tapatio more. I'm telling you, Tapatio is a fun name. Gonna head out. Always see y'all soon. Thank you for stopping in, Flora. I appreciate it. Evie Queen, go eat breakfast. Come on, girl. Go eat your breakfast. Um, Stay out to patio at Panera. Good question. Panera? Panera? Wilmer, welcome on in. Thank you for joining in on that big raid. I appreciate that. Gage, you know what's funny? The other day you were talking about how ridiculous it is that there is a decent amount of people that watch your streams and videos that are not subbed, which makes absolutely no sense to me. I understand how someone can watch content as fantastic as Gage Perez is and not be subbed. That's just a crime against nature. But it got me curious, and I checked. So the funny thing about having a small channel like mine is I have the opposite problem. Pretty much all of my viewers are subscribed and I'm not growing 69%. I'm not saying this is a flex because it's actually an issue. 95.3% of my watch time is from subscribers. 95.3% and only 4.7% are from non-subscribers. And that's an issue because I am not having good sub growth. So I am not reaching new audiences. Champion Cynthia, I am very sorry to hear that. I'm glad that it was only a close call. I'd be more careful in the future, I suppose. But yeah, I would actually, because I never thought of that as a bad thing until I started looking at my analytics. I would actually like for that 95.3% number to drop some, because that would tell me that I'm reaching more people. I'm really starting to feel like a big fish in a tiny bowl now. I know Razzie and I have talked about that, and Razzie's doing a fantastic job expanding his audience, and that's something that I've just been personally kind of lacking in. I'm not doing a very good job of promoting myself outside of the usual crew. 16.9% not subbed. See, I think that's exactly what I'm talking about there, Razzie. I think your number versus my number, because my not subbed is only 4.7%. That shows me that you are reaching outside, like you're expanding, that you're expanding. Would it help if some of us unsub? I appreciate the thought, Ron. That's lovely. Speaking of fish, you're getting a goldfish today. That's fantastic, Evie. I need a critter to guard my Eevee streaming room. Have you decided on a name yet? Have you decided on a name for such a fearsome watchfish? Goldine would be a good name. Yeah, Goldine would definitely be good. Last and last, please. No problem, Ari. I apologize. I am being a bad streamer right now, Ari. Something I've discovered living in a Spanish-speaking country is that people really sharply pronounce A in words like tapa and taco. It's more alike to apple than aqua. That's a good point. That's a good point. 73% not subbed. Woo! I gotta make more of an effort to get people to drop subs. Yeah, and see, I think, like, how do I say this? I always see a lot of big streamers, Gage, like yourself, like like Austin John Plays, like uh, PM7. I've seen M&J TV do it in the past, where they talk in their videos about their sub percentage, and they do that whole like hey, make sure if you like the content, make sure you like and sub. Future message, I got you, Sax, I got you. Da 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 da, and that makes sense because they're so big, they're so popular. Of course, you want to get that sub percentage up, but you're reaching such a large audience, and there are people like me who was watching a lot of people for months before I actually hit the sub button because I couldn't handle commitment. Um, but like you have that opportunity, you have the opportunity to convert those viewers into subs. And so you always have that opportunity to take that 72% and turn them into subscribers. Whereas in my case, and to a lesser extent, Razzy's case, because Razzy is doing a great job of this and I am not, I don't have that audience to convert. I just don't have a large enough audience to convert to subs yet. It's nice because in Spanish, the letters only have one pronunciation, whereas in English, A can be pronounced many different ways. Uh, you're hunting trash Oshawott way better. Well, I already have Oshawott, Gaduze. I already have Oshawott. Why would I hunt it again? Maybe you can name the fish Citrus. That's a good one. Gage, it's like the accents actually tell you how to pronounce the letters. Why doesn't English have that? That's a good question. That's a good question. That's why I find it so easy to learn area. Once you learn the alphabet, you know how to pronounce basically everything. And Gage, I think I've said this before, but I gotta tell you again, I am so always like impressed with your pronunciation of even stuff that you don't know what you're saying. You have that gift of being able to naturally know how to pronounce things. And yeah, a lot of it is, like you said, based off of learning the cues from the how to pronounce letters in a certain language or from the accents or umlauts or what have you. But you do it so naturally. It's really impressive. Once I move to Las Vegas, it's going to be easy to learn Smash. That will make it easier. You were playing Mario Kart? Nice, Alice. Mario Kart's a lot of fun. English is silly sometimes. Absolutely. Excuse me. Die Hunt Torchic. I did get a shiny Torchic. There is a video on the channel where you can see a clip of me hatching a shiny Torchic. I do need to get a second one. Well, let me back up. I did the Oras hunt for all the starters, so I have a shiny Blaziken from my Oras hunt and playthroughs. I hatched a second Torchic. I do need to hatch a third one so I can finish the line. Umlauts, that's right. Time for breakfast. Got to head out and get that shiny green potato. Have to y'all take care. Thank you so much for being here, Evie Queen, and thank you again for the raid. That is very kind. Thank you so much for being here. You'll definitely will though, bro. You both will. You grow much faster at the start than I did. Well, I can't speak for Razzie, but I can only attribute what growth I do have to two things, and that is getting sucked up into the algorithm early on in my streaming and the support of channels like yours, Gage. Like you, like Kim, like Brandon, like Tyler, and like Razzie. I am ancient. It's all thanks to you guys. Evie Queen even. He's going to lap me in subs here pretty soon. And Tiff is back. Welcome back, Tiff. Then you have me who has only one talent, fixing electronics. First off, I know you have more than one talent, Film. And second off, fixing electronics is a fantastic talent. Don't undersell yourself for a moment. My first ever playthrough on Emerald, you chose Trico. You did not understand the glory of Mudkip. I think Gen 3 has the best all-around set of starters. Welcome back, fam. Sorely missed. That's right. We did miss you, Tiff. We did miss you. For me, there's always one or two starters every gen that I absolutely fall in love with, but Gen 3 for me just has the best all-around starters. I think all three of them are fantastic, and it's very hard for me to choose a favorite out of Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip because I think all of them are incredible, and I happily play with all of them. For me, I started watching a ton of streams and made friends everywhere. I also ventured into the TCG side of things. My audience is very expanded. Raids help a lot. Yes, yes, they do, Razzie. And for me, I've been trying to do that more lately, trying to extend outside the fam a bit with the raids, which is uh, it's a good thing and a bad thing for me. It's a good thing because I get to expand that reach. I get to make new friends. New friends get to know me, but there's still that bit of loyalty that I feel bad. Um, like it didn't happen yesterday. It didn't happen yesterday because he's not around this weekend. But I know, like in the past, there have been weekend streams where right as we're ending, Brandon is starting, and I would love to raid Brandon. I always love to raid Brandon, um, but I feel like okay, well Brandon and I share a lot of the same audience, or I should say, a lot of my audience is an audience that Brandon already has. Um, so I want to expand it. And I know that Brandon would not care. He'd actually laugh at me for being silly. But I feel like a little bit of guilt not heading over Brandon's stream. Although, admittedly, a little bit after the raid, I end up going there anyway. I don't know if anybody else feels like that or if I'm just being silly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry with the coughing. I agree. Gen 3 are so perfect. I mean, I really do. A lot of times people assume I'm a Gen 1er because I'm ancient, and or I'm sorry, I'm not ancient. That's already taken and copyrighted. I am super old, and I started playing with Gen 1, but that's not the case. My favorite Gen is Gen 7, and my favorite starters are Gen 3. I don't have a soldering station, so some things are unfixable. You don't have a soldering station yet, Phil. I could definitely see you make an investment in that down the road. Love getting rated. So excited. It is exciting. Give a fat rate to a streamer you've already supported for months, and they'll sell you better than any algorithm, at least for right now. That is very true. That is very true. I mean, I don't know if anybody else feels like that. Like, duh, duh. I can't believe I actually said duh. Does anybody else who streams when they raid someone new when one of their friends is streaming, do you feel like a little hint of guilt for not raiding your friend? I've made an executive decision to raid Gage on Mondays after my morning stream. I'll be his pregame lobby, and then we usually go Tyler. It's truly a family, and that is true. That is true, Razzie. Everybody loves you. Certainly I do. And yeah, I always kind of look at you, Tyler, and Gage as like the three brothers. You have to get rid of that guilt. Yeah, I know. I know I need to. It's just tough. Like I said, I know, in that example, Brandon would say I'm being stupid, but, and it's not like, I don't know. I'm just weird. I swear it was Rezzie's raid the other Monday that sent me back in the... Yeah, dude, you've been killing it, man. You have been absolutely killing it the last 2 weeks. I mean, your streams have been going nuts, and yeah, I don't know what changed. It must have been Razzie, because it certainly isn't that you've been catching shinies. Love you, Gage. Love you. Love you. I have that guilt a lot. I sometimes don't even want to stream if I see you, Tyler Lowathine, affiliate. Yeah, Razzie, I had to make my commitment to Tuesday nights. Tuesday night is my commitment. I'm doing it regardless, and I've been able to let that guilt go. But I'd be lying if I said there aren't other nights I've thought about streaming, and once I saw who all was streaming, I said, nah, forget it. We need a new like goal again. Are you kidding? Did we hit 40? Did we hit 40 likes? Just stream. Says you, Sax. How about you just stream? We're at 44 likes. That's nuts. You guys are wild. I will say the weekend streams, the likes have been up. The likes have definitely been up. It wasn't all that long ago. I'd be impressed if we hit 25 or 30 likes on a live stream, and now our average is getting closer to around 50 to 55, which is incredible. If I felt compelled, I would on my time and my time only. And why did that get hidden? What is going on, YouTube? And Sax, everyone would be there. Everyone would be there, and you know it. If you want to know how beloved Sax is to the community, go to his channel and look at how many subs he has, and he has never put out a single bit of content. Yeah, film. I don't know why it hit Amber's message. It specifically seems to have an issue with the hug emote. I've noticed. Like YouTube does not like hugs. Hey Sax, I wanted to DM you last night and I forgot. Remember we were talking about a couple weeks ago about something I'd like to do in the future on the channel that got you all excited? Um, I downloaded a couple things on my computer yesterday to make that possible. So I want to talk to you later about what other things I should download for that. Gage, are you streaming tomorrow? Ever expanding choices. I know, I know. And I'd like to do something that not a lot of people have done, but also not garbage. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, only 2 other people have done this on YouTube, and then I get into it and I'm like, oh, that's because this is absolute crap. So I want to try and find a balance with that, which I know is going to be tough. Flashfire helps with breeding. Does Flashfire? I know Flame Body does. I know Steam Engine does. Yeah, I think Flashfire might. It's Labor Day, my favorite holiday. Can't wait to open presents. The Labor Day presents. Yes, my favorite part of the holiday too, Gage. I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, I know this is like your full-time job, basically, Gage, but I don't know. I didn't know if, like, your family was doing something or your buddies had some days off of work and they were doing something. Chandelure gets Flame Body? Yes. Yes, my Chandelure does have Flame Body. Streaming has been on and off thought for me, probably because I was told I was most likely going to fail by a streamer. Ouch! I don't know who told you that, but that's unfortunate. Any advice? I'm going to give you the same advice that I've heard everyone else give, and it's the most cliched advice in the world, but it's true. Don't get into it with the expectation that you're going to get famous overnight, and be genuine, be yourself. Don't try to be something that you're not. People can tell when you're being fake. Just be yourself. Not just messing around. I usually don't take holidays like that. Maybe Thanksgiving, Christmas, but definitely not Labor Day. Okay. Yeah, like I know, like a buddy of mine has off tomorrow, and obviously I have off tomorrow. And so like his for some weird reason like his mom is making like a Labor Day turkey and sounds like I'm joking, but I'm not. Like she just decided she's going to have a big Labor Day turkey dinner, so I might go over to his parents' house for that. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, I know some families like they usually like go to like the beach or go to like the cabin or something because it's like the last weekend of summer. I didn't know if you had anything going on like that. Yes, have fun. Have fun is the most important part of streaming. Have fun is the most important part of streaming. You failed your first shiny yesterday. I'm sorry, Cujo. What was it? Did y'all know woolly mammoths were only like a foot taller than modern elephants? I don't know why we make them look so dang big in the movies. Because bigger is better, Ari. Nobody wants to see no short mammoths. 1K encounter circuitry? Yikes. Yikes. I am sorry, Cujo. Was that Gen 7? Was that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? I never really thought about how big they are. I guess after seeing Ice Age, I never really wondered. Yeah. I love them short mammoths. Um, I I can't make you feel better, Cujo, but I can share a story with you. I failed a legendary in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I was hunting for Latias for like 2 days in Ultra Moon, and I got into the muscle memory and I reset the game, and like as my finger was pressing the start button to reset it, I noticed that it was shiny, and it was too late. It was too late. Like the fingers were moving faster than the eyes could see the shiny, and I was devastated for about 10 minutes. I had a little pity party. I was so mad at myself. But then I got right back on that saddle, and less than a day later, I reclaimed it. That's the only shiny legendary I've ever failed. But I have failed some other shinies as well. And in my experience, the 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 reclaim always seems to go faster than the initial. Modern day works of art, that's right. And yeah, yeah, Cujo, you found it once, you can always find it again. But, I always say the only shiny that you fail is the one that you give up on. And shiny lock Pokemon, you'll fail those too. First one was I saw the first one. I think I saw the second one. I don't think I saw any of the others. Not that I wouldn't. I just never got around to it. I always loved looking at all the cool animals that some of them exist today. Yeah, it's almost kind of like looking at Pokemon, right? Looking at all these extinct animals is it's pretty wild. I think that's why I never really thought about it, but I think maybe that's why I originally fell in love with Pokemon was everything was just like this neat looking brand new animal. And I wanted to see like what all crazy looking animals they came up with. And then the collectability became a huge thing very soon into it. You tell me there are X amount of something and I can get all of them, I will do that. Did you find the shiny yet? Um, yep, we found it. We're going for another one. We're going for another one. I'm going for a second one to give to you, Gage, as your Labor Day present. That episode was amazing. Okay, nice cheese, nice. You liked it? That's very cool. That's very cool. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I liked. Yeah, I can't talk spoilers. I can't talk spoilers, but The A story was really good, and the last 5 minutes were very exciting for me. No, no, Cujo, I didn't get it yet. I didn't get it yet. Oh, I'm sorry, Philmaster. How is your type null hunt going? No update since Friday. I don't like. You're the best hefty. Thank you, Gage. You are too. We're both the best. I do the type null hunt at work. I'll just like mash the A button as I'm working on stuff. So I haven't touched it since Friday, but it was at 6100. We're at 6100 for the type null. Um, they're getting flippant on the fourth wall break. I like it. I like it. How many of the 900 Koroks did you find in Breath of the Wild? Like 20 something? I don't know. I don't know. Um, I have restarted Breath of the Wild so many times with the hopes of doing a 100% playthrough, and just have never done it. But my first playthrough, I probably got maybe 100, 120 Koroks, maybe. I got to the point where I had done the 4 main trials, and I had done a majority of the shrines, and I was planning on doing 100% then, but I just got too antsy and just beat the game. Oh my goodness, guys, we got a celebrity in the house. Hit rapper Lil Uzi Vert coming on in with the $5, wishing everybody a happy Labor Day Eve. Can we get some Lil Uzi Vert hype in the chat? And yeah, fantastic, fantastic rapper. Um, I mean, not as good as Juice World, but fantastic rapper. Lil Uzi Vert, thank you so much for coming on in. Yeah, shout out to Lil Uzi Vert, hit rapper Lil Uzi Vert. Guys, we've made it. We've made it. We've made it. Lil Uzi Vert's hanging out in our chat. 24 minutes. It was 24 minutes till Gage said Uzi. That's improvement. It's improvement, Razzie. It's improvement. Small steps. Small steps. I hope you really get soon. That sounds awful. I hope I get soon too, but it really isn't awful. It really isn't awful. Fieldmaster. Like it's getting a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but the resets are so fast, and I do it as I'm doing other stuff. It hasn't been too bad. It's getting a little antsy, but like 6,100 checks sounds like a lot of checks, but with how fast the hunt or how fast the resets are, and how I'm multitasking when I do it, it feels like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 eggs. It feel like I guess I would equate it to like 1,000 eggs. 1,000 eggs would be close to 2 times over odds, but I just mean as far as like how long of a hunt it feels. That's what I would equate it to. Like stinky, but not miserable. Are you doing it on one 3DS? Yep, I'm doing it on one 3DS, Filmmaster. That's the first time I knew that film. That's the first time. You may have said it before, and I just didn't recognize it. I didn't realize that you were triple hunting it. You jerk. You absolute jerk. Yeah, I'm just doing it on one 3DS. Have I ever tried multi-hunting? I have. And successfully, for the most part. Back when I was doing friend safaris in Gen 6, I would have both my 3DS and 2DS going at once on X and Y. I've done wild hunts on both Sword and Shield at the same time, and ended up getting 2 Galarian Zigzagoon within like an hour of each other, which was pretty neat. And on the same game too, which is ridiculous. And I have done the Heart Gold, Soul Silver starter hunt, and ended up getting a shiny starter in a few hours on Soul Silver, and I still need to get back into the Heart Gold. I might do that later on today too. That's a nice easy hunt. For anybody that ever does soft reset hunts on the 3DS or the DS, your best friend, if you didn't know this already, your best friend is a bag of rubber bands. Invest in a bag of rubber bands. You always need them rubber bands when you're soft resetting. And if you're doing the legendaries and the wormholes, grab yourself like a penny or like a folded up piece of cardboard, stuff it under that joypad, so that all you got to do is just start the game and everything else takes care of itself. Tape gang, really interesting, Cujo. I haven't heard of people using tape before. Is that just like regular, like invisible tape? Regular $2 tape, really? So you just tape down the, I mean, same thing as what you would do with the rubber bands, though. You just tape down the shoulder buttons, the L and R. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's already 11:36. This morning has flown by. You know what? We might go a little later. How would you guys feel if we went? Because normally we would be ending in 24 minutes. How would you guys feel if we went for another hour in 24 minutes? Rubber band ponytail holder game. I've never used a well, I mean, it shouldn't come to any surprise to you guys. I don't have any ponytail holders in the house. Froakie is here. What is going on, Froakie? Welcome on in, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Yes, please. Okay. All right. We'll go long today. We'll go long because I really want to get this. I really want to get this Rowlet. I've got nowhere else to go. Listening while you collect eggs. Ooh, Tiff, what are you collecting eggs for? Hefty with biggie tails would be perfect. My goodness, no. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. I will admit though, Gage, after Friday, you got me curious to try out some camera filters. You got me curious to try out some camera filters. I got more stuff to watch, but I'm choosing to watch you instead. You're just overall more... Cujo! That is such a nice thing to say. Thank you so much, Cujo. That really means a lot to me. Skrelp. Ooh, Skrelp is a good one. I like Skrelp. Good to see you as well, Hefty. Making coffee now. Have coffee with Hefty. Nice. I need to get a refill, actually. I got to get a refill. I might get a refill after these eggs finish hatching. And we can show off the Froakie BRB since Froakie is here. Yeah, Skrelp is a great shiny. Skrelp and Gregalge. Gage, did you get your Skrelp from the chain fishing like I did? I would assume. Fernando! Fernando is here. Sir Fernando Montalvo, Lord of Bees. SRing in only one game is so much easier. It is. I mean, soft resetting one game is easier than two, to be sure. And 4 is even tougher. I did in like 2013. Need to reclaim that. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's a great one. I ended up SOSing Gregalge in Ultra Sun. I believe it was an Ultra Sun, and Clawitzer was an Ultra Moon. So I SOS Gregalge, and then I got the Skrelp in X and Y via chain fishing. I think that was Y. I think that was a Y exclusive. Fernando the Drip God. That's right. Obtuse, Rubber Goose, Green Moose, Guava Juice, Giant Snake, Birthday Cake, Large Fries, Chocolate Shake. That is what Fernando has for breakfast every day. That's why that is a command. For his first breakfast. That is Fernando's first breakfast of the day every day. Um, Ooh, Gage, is that a Phineas and Ferb reference? Because we started talking about Phineas and Ferb at the beginning of the stream, actually, which is apparently something I need to start watching. Um, okay, I am going to get more coffee. We are going to leave Fernando in charge while I am gone. So let's bust out this amazing Froakie BRB screen, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I am back. What craziness do we have in the chat? Let's see here. Phineas and I are connected through Phineas. Nice reference. Nice reference, Gage. The annual problem for our generation is a good way to spend it. The issue with SRI with more devices, it's how different everything is. That's true. When he said Froakie, I was like, that's not a Froakie. Froakie with the classiest and most bougie polyworld, absolutely. Have to secretly making G Fuel in his coffee mug. Don't tell anyone, Gage. Shh. I told you that in secrecy. You weren't supposed to let anyone know what I'm doing. Finally had shiny Silicobra yesterday at 447 Masuda eggs on Sword. Congratulations, JK, and welcome on in. Use code GAGE when purchasing G Fuel. That's right, that's right. Show them Bald Perez and you'll get it full stop. Absolutely. Make the coffee way too strong. Oh my gosh. Shiny Drift Blim just poofed away on me in a distortion. Oh no, Chem. What are you doing playing Arceus? Peach Iced Tea, they don't make it anymore. Shiny Splash is really good though. And Lingonberry. That sounds like it sounds like a joke. That sounds like one of those setups. Lingonberry. Like a Ligma. If you haven't already hit that like button for Hefty Chi Masuda, Big Cheese is giving out charcuterie boards of delicious manchego and caramelized brie for all the likers. Dang, can I like the stream? All right, all caught up, all caught up. Tastes like cranberry. Not a big cranberry fan, Gage, to be honest. So I'm not sure if I would like it, but I'm glad that you enjoy it. The Swedish fish one, Tetris, peach rings, and the new. Those are flavors? Those are flavors, or are you just naming random things? Yes, Gage. Are you doing Masuda Monday tomorrow? And if so, what will you be going for if you feel comfortable in sharing, or you just want to tease us? But yeah, Kim, I'm sorry about that Drifloon. I'm hoping you already had one. I'm hoping that's just kind of like a dang, not a I'm not crying, you're crying type of thing. Razzy's back. Love Razzie. Um, yes, and I don't know, got any suggestions? Ooh, yeah, make a poll. Use that community tab. Have one already. Nice to have extra. Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, so it's like a dang, but not like devastating. I gotcha. I have eggs, right? Experiment. What's going on? I do love Inoban Darukaka, Darukaka, and Darmanitan. Those are good ones. Just don't do the mistake that I did, Gage. Don't do the mistake I did and hunt for Unova Diramaka and Galarian Diramaka back to back and put them both on your layout. You do not want to do that. People will be angry at you. The small balloon is Drifloon. The small balloon is Drifloon. I'm just teasing you, Gage. I'm just teasing you. Gage, did you I know you're a busy guy and you're not really big into social media like me, so no problem if you didn't. Did you see those two horror movie recommendations I threw at you? They were on Netflix. I know that you said that you watch a lot of Netflix stuff, so I wasn't sure if maybe you had already seen them or not. I was just curious. No inkling to stay close at midnight. Yeah, I mean you can always bring that back too. Another thing, if you wanted to, Film Master, if you wanted to, I'm not saying you should or you have to or anything, but if you wanted to, you're always more than welcome to try and give those away in the chat as well. I haven't yet. I'll check them now. Yeah, I didn't mean to be like, why didn't you respond to me, Gage? Like, I think you and I are close enough to know that that's not how we talk with each other. But no, I was just genuinely curious if you had seen both of those. Dorian, welcome on in, my friend. Hefty has social media. Well, I have a YouTube and a Discord, and that's about it. That is about it, Cujo. I do have a Twitter account that I reactivated a few months ago, and there is one tweet on there. One tweet on there from about a month ago. I got lonely. Can I say absolutely, Daylight? Absolutely, you can stay. And I also have something for you, Daylight. I have a little something something for you. I watched Incantation last night. I haven't heard of that one. Is that a new one? Is that a new one? And what service was that on? Definitely see it follows. I think no one gets out alive is new for me. I might honestly throw it on since I have to. Yeah. You said you were big on social media. When did I say that? Yeah, I figured you had, Gage. I figured you had seen It Follows. It's not like it's very. I mean, it is an independent movie, but it's not like it's a little known one. But I just wanted to make sure that you've seen it if you haven't. Um, but it's newish on Netflix, Taiwanese. Okay, Incantation. Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about. Now that you mentioned it's Taiwanese on Netflix, I think I have seen that in my recommended. Another one I saw not that long ago but it got really mixed reviews on Netflix. Is His House, which is a horror movie about some African immigrants that moved to the UK. That was disturbing, um, but it got some mixed reviews. I thought you might want to get big on social media because simply attracts more. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's probably something I should do. I dislike social media so much. I've honestly thought at times about giving my Twitter login. Uh, I thought about starting a Facebook page for old people, an Instagram, and a Snapchat, and I guess a TikTok. You kids like the TikTok, and giving that login information to one of the mods and saying, "Here, just do whatever you want." Um, it's just not. I don't see myself ever becoming very actively involved in social media personally, but I mean, I could be wrong. That's just how I feel right now. His house was good. Yeah, I thought some of the images, Kim, some of the visuals were like very disturbing yet beautiful at the same time. If you know what I mean, if that makes sense. I think you're big into horror movies. I think you know what I mean when something can be like disturbing and beautiful at the same time. Um, I didn't send it, but my keyboard just typed VO is. My phone is actually cursed. VO is. Just just VO is. That's all you need to know. The tic tac. Yep, the tic tac. It's worth it, Kim. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm kind of jumping all over the chat. So the Taiwanese movie Incantation, that is worth it. Okay. I shouldn't have touched it. I want to know where that was going. VO is what? Yeah, yeah. What does your phone think of VO? I think we all want to know that. TikTok just updated their editor. It's kind of nice. Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I know that's like how Purple Cliff got huge, right? Purple Cliff got huge by putting one of his Nuzlocks on his TikTok, and that's how he blew up. So, I mean, I understand the power of the social media for a channel. I get it. It's just, and I mean, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I mean, thank God you guys enjoy my personality because I am not reinventing the wheel here with my content. Bless me. It's mostly Switch clips of me playing Pokemon, and then Masuda Hunt's Dynamax Adventures. What's a wheel? Um, on the streams. It's not anything unique. Thank you, Razzie. It's not anything unique that I'm doing here. Thankfully, you guys seem to think my personality is good enough to stick around, which is like all joking aside, that really means a lot to me that you guys enjoy me for me, which is very nice. Um, but I'm not doing anything fancy here, and I think that's maybe to my channel's detriment. That's how it is with the social stuff as well. I'm not, and like I fully take the blame on this. I've talked about it a lot the last few weeks. I've even talked about it a decent amount today. Not getting a lot of channel growth lately, and that's on me, right? Like I can't expect my channel to grow if I'm not putting myself out there more through things like expanding my content, expanding my social media, expanding the community that I stream in, and the friends I get to know. So that is on me. So it is something I do need to work on. But I've been thinking about it a lot lately because like Chem's got this fantastic Sword and Shield randomizer going on. Um, Gage is uh, currently doing the shiny badge quest in Soul Silver, which isn't unheard of, but it doesn't happen a lot. A lot of people, particularly bigger streamers, uh, don't seem to want to make the commitment to doing a shiny badge quest. And so that's been really, really cool to watch. So 47 likes, that's awesome. If Billify Exile is still here, if Jorg, if Shirk is lurking, we mod over at HDV, and he's always doing some new Nuzlocke, whether it's a randomized game or whether it's a fan-made ROM or fusion hack or something like that. Those that's pretty neat content. That is something I think out of everything, that is something I have the most likelihood to do is to try and start doing something a little bit extra from, I don't want to say just, but to go along with the shiny hunting is to try and do something a little bit extra. Um, Gage is actually Nebraska's most famous person. Definitely is, at least in my mind. I'm convinced some of these shiny hunters are lazy and are frauds. You know, I'm sorry, last message. I'm sorry, Film Master. Sometimes I get off on a little tangent in my head and I stop focusing on chat. Um, so it's settled. Hefty needs to needs to do a Nuzlocke while wearing a maid's outfit. Yeah, I will borrow Tyler's maid outfit. I probably need to take it in a bit. I'll take it to the tailor, but yeah, that's what we will do. Um, yeah, Sax, it's funny you say that because I haven't mentioned it before, but there has always been something in the back of my head. A lot of people are pretty, um, like all modesty aside, a lot of people comment on the shiny living decks that I have, and that has happened over the course of just now 2 years. And there is part of me that, and I shouldn't feel this way, that worries if people think I'm capping. I assure you I am not. And eventually I do plan on doing a stream where I show everyone all the shinies, whether that's a stream or a video. I know I'll never 100% remove all those doubts since I just started streaming a few months ago. But I'm not going to lie, there is a little part of me that unnecessarily is concerned with if people believe in the shiny decks. Sax is a cheater, pumpkin spice eater. He does love that pumpkin spice. He does love that pumpkin spice. I did this Rowlet hunt before I got shiny on the 578th egg. I hope you get sooner than I did. I hope so too, not gonna lie, but that's limiting our time a little bit, right? I hope so too, because that means it'll be here in the next few minutes. Everyone does popular hunts in the day, whatever thousands of others do, and then fall. Yeah, and that's another thing that I've kind of wondered if that would help the channel. Like, I was very pleasantly surprised with the turnout yesterday for the Solgaleo. We got some new names in here. I know some of you guys. I know some of you guys were here. There were some new people in the chat yesterday. I think part of that was because we were doing a Solgaleo hunt. And unfortunately, outside Dynamax Adventures, I only have a couple of shiny legendaries that I need. So it kind of stinks that a lot of my shiny hunts are for things like, I mean, Rowlet's nice when Rowlet's popular, but things like Sizzlipede, like Darumaka, I keep coming back to the fact I still need a Clink, I still need a Cacnea. People aren't busting down the doors of YouTube to get into a Cacnea shiny hunt. Hopefully that'll change with Scarlet and Violet. Maybe we can hunt some Gen 8 legendaries, and that'll be pretty cool. To be honest, I don't really believe you, Hefty. I think you were exaggerating the number, maybe closer to 230. Yeah, I expect that from you. I expect that from you. Only need 40 more Pokemon to get to 10. Legends of Arceus, you were so close, Katie. Keep pushing through. I know you will do it. Why don't people just hunt what they want to hunt? And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing, Sax. I've had a lot of people tell me I should shiny hunt this or that. And I'm like, well, I would if I needed it, but I don't, so I'm not going to. So, sorry, I'm not going to hunt Greninja. I'm going to hunt Cramorant, which, you know, maybe that's detrimental, but that's how I'm doing the channel. I just do hunts I really want to do. It doesn't matter if it's an old or new game for me. Um, yeah, 3 shinies total. 3 shinies total. That's all I got, Cujo. Like, are you shiny hunting for me or you? Exactly. And I think that eventually I'll have the liberty to be able to do shiny hunts for people. And I mean that literally. I don't think we'll ever get the shiny living dex 100% done on this channel, but I think we'll eventually get to a point where I will do a stream specifically shiny hunting for you guys. We'll do polls, we'll do suggestions of what you'd like me to shiny hunt. I'll hunt it and then I'll give it away as soon as I get it. Because I won't need it for myself anymore. But yeah, I mean, hunting for what I personally need is always going to take the, what's the word I'm looking for? Not precedent. Priority. Hunting what I personally need is always going to take the priority, but I certainly see myself doing a poll, what would you guys like me to hunt, and I will hunt it and give it away on stream. And I will get Sax a, well, I was going to say I will get Sax a 6 IV Perfect Nature Typhlosion, but he's probably already got like 12 of those. I'll never gatekeep shiny hunting, but if you don't get it live, it doesn't count. And that's fair. That's fair, Ken. I understand that perspective, and I really respect you. I've talked about this before. I really respect your restraint that you only do your shiny hunting on stream. I just can't. I can't. I need to shiny hunt like all the time. But I completely understand what you mean about it doesn't count. PLA called out shiny hunters. Yeah, it did. It certainly did. Sorry, Hefty, if it's not live, you probably cheated. Yeah, probably so, Kim. Probably so. You're a big jerk. You're a big jerk. I love you. And I definitely wasn't shiny hunting in PLA today, and you didn't get a shiny Barboach. Well, then I'm definitely not happy for you, Kim. At least I've never modded my Switch. Did I put the counter up on that last batch? I don't even know. Can someone go back like 45 seconds? Did I put the counter up on the last batch that hatched? Oh, thank you, Cujo. Took so long in distortion form. I feel. Oh, it was Driftbloom. I don't know why I thought it was Drifloon. Yeah. Again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that Drifloon. All I know is that time it does. I can't believe we've already been going for over 3 hours. Don't be afraid to mind my Switch. I always feel like Nintendo cops would come after me. I didn't. I didn't up the counter. Thank you, Cujo. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to thank everybody again for hanging out here. This has been a fantastic stream. I have so much fun with you guys. This has been a blast. I really appreciate you guys. You're welcome. Yes, thank you, Razzie. Thank you. Razzie, do you have off tomorrow? I don't know how your job works with Labor Day. Appreciate you, Froki. Patiently waiting for the day comes I can be a golden raspberry. Absolutely, Fernanda. Me too. Froki, you work tomorrow? Oh, you're off every Monday. I didn't realize that, Razzie. I mean, I guess that makes sense because you do the Monday and Tuesday morning streams. JK, I appreciate you too. I guess I just never thought about it, Razzie. I'm being silly. I'm just being silly. BRB. All right, Cujo. All right. It says it's the final countdown. Or, I'm sorry. Whoa, whoa. Almost got a copy strike there. It says it's the countdown to the finale, but it is not. It is not because we are going to be going for another hour. We are going to be going for another hour. So don't let the music fool you. Oh, JK, yeah, Swablu would be a great choice. Get that shiny Altaria. That'd be a wonderful one to Masuda hunt. Brooke, good morning, Brooke. Good to see you. How are you feeling today? Get your coffee and hang out, please. This girl is extremely tired today. I am sorry. I am sorry. Did you stay up late last night? Brooke, I finished Amphibia yesterday. I really kind of don't know what to do with myself now. Hugs and coffee for Brooke and Mrs. Shockhorn. Absolutely. Mrs. Shockhorn, so happy you're here. Oh, this is not a Final Countdown ripoff, Kim. This is a completely original song called Countdown. Totally different. Totally different. But you're not much of a music person. You like what's that band called? Spooby Bop or REO Speedwagon, something like that. So it's okay. I can understand the mistake. Shiny Autism. Hey, Hefty, I didn't know you streamed. I do. I do stream, and it is good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Yeah, yeah, and in fact, Shiny, I just fixed an egregious mistake, and I just subscribed to you. They actually call this. Yes, the name of the song is Countdown. The name of the song is Countdown. Some of the, I mean, a lot of these songs, Cam, a lot of these songs are obviously based off of a particular song, and a lot of them, like this one, is so close. I don't know how they got around copyrights, but the names for some of these songs are pretty funny. Yesterday, I bought 3 boxes of giant Stroop waffles, and I can't wait to get home and have one with hot tea. Do I know what a Stroop waffle is? Got you, hefty outpost picking up. Oh, thank you, Fernando. That would be a good time to drop a link to the Discord. Stroop waffles are one of your favorites to have. Okay, well, if Brooke likes them, I know I will like them because Brooke and I, everything that Brooke likes, I like. That's been proven time and again. So the link to the Discord. If anyone is here that is not part of the Discord already and is interested in joining, the Discord is pretty nice little place. Pretty relaxing, like it is here on the stream. Just a bunch of cool people chatting about stuff. You know how Discords work. I don't have to teach you about that. Um, no, don't worry about it. I don't really like to um, bring myself up in other people's streams. Uh, other people, other people sometimes bring up that I stream, but I don't really like to do it myself. Too close to self promotion. I'm 100% obsessed with them, and I really didn't eat 3 in my car yesterday on the way back. Oh my gosh, Fernando. You, Fernando, if you had to choose between eating delicious food at every meal, or no, let me rephrase this. If you had to choose between continuing your love affair with food and Pokemon, how tough of a decision would that be? Yes, Fernando ate 3 Big Macs in the car. That's exactly what he said. Like obviously you would, if you chose Pokemon, you would still be eating because I think it should be allowed as part of the rules that you stay alive. But you would have like 3 regular size meals of somewhat bland food. That's that's what you would be eating. Oh no, poor Fernando is, I think, melting, crying so much he's melting and fading from existence. Is that what that is? Caramel awesomeness inside a waffle. Ooh, that sounds good. I like waffles and I like caramel. Do you guys say caramel or caramel? YouTube streams love nothing more than a good pronunciation discussion. I don't think I could give up my love for Pokemon, but food, yeah, it would be a tough one, right? It would be a tough one. Yeah, do you guys say caramel or caramel? You say caramel or just caramel? Second shiny Yanma today. Congratulations, Katie. You gonna evolve it into Yanmega? Really like those little wafer sticks too. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, Brooke. Those are good. You pronounce caramel. Brooks or Dorian is fancy. Dorian's fancy here with the caramel. Fancy Dorian. And Dorian, thank you for being here. Can we drop another Dice Art Universe link, please? I don't know if you're just coming back, Dorian, or if you've been lurking, but I appreciate you being here, my friend. Shininator says caramel. We got a lot of fancy people here. Caramel. Shockhorn is Mrs. Shockhorn's on the caramel team. Shiny Hunt Titanol just for you, and if I get it, would you take it? No, I wouldn't, Filmmaster. I appreciate that, but yeah, I like to get my own shinies. I like to get my own shinies. So that's what I'll be going for. Hassan, what is going on, Hassan? Good to see you. Welcome on in, my friend. Always good to see you. Floating back in, ready to see you get the shiny. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. It's been long enough, right? We are way over odds for a hefty Masuda hunt. I'm going to lose that Heftichi Masuda name that Fernando gave me. I talk with a lot of southern slang. I don't talk fancy. Me either, Brooke. Me either. Devious says caramel. What's another one? Okay, this one isn't. This one actually will be easier with chat. This will be easier with chat. I've seen it spelled both ways. Apparently, both ways are correct. I don't know if it's a regional thing or what, but ketchup, 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 or Catsup. Is it ketchup or catsup that you spell it? Apparently I have a strong accent. I wouldn't say, well, from my ears, Tiff, I wouldn't say it's strong, but it's noticeable. Ketchup. A lot of K's, not seen a Catsup yet. Car chip, that makes sense. Catch up. What's the old joke? Mommy tomato, daddy tomato, and baby tomato were growing on a walk. Baby tomato kept lagging behind. Daddy tomato turned around and smushed baby tomato. Said, catch up. Cat soup. Froky says cat soup. Why are tomatoes red? I don't know if you're asking an existential question or if that is the opening to a joke. Why are tomatoes red, Tiff? Because they accidentally saw the salad dressing. Oh, and those are perfect emotes to use for that too. Thank you, Tiff. Thank you for that one. You have taken the joke master title away from Dorian Dice Art today. I have a few family members that say grind meat instead of ground beef. Really? Grind meat. I think I would be more okay with that if they said ground meat. But grind meat, it's like the tense throws me off. It's like it's like not an adjective anymore. It's like a command. Uh, that is a little different. Grind meat sounds like a. It does. It does, cheese. You're right. Man, Grindhouse was awesome. What a fun theater experience that was. Did anybody go see Grindhouse when it was in the theater? The double feature with Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof and Robert Rodriguez's Terror Planet. That was so fun. Just grind that meat into pies. That's right. You did tip. Yeah, that was so much fun. Like with the what do you call it? The intermission and all that. Death Proof was slow. I will say it's easily my least favorite Quentin Tarantino film. Uh, but I will give it to Tarantino, and he's really good at this. I think he's gotten better with it since Death Proof, where he builds a lot of time building up through conversation and backstory, building up characters, and then all of a sudden in the last 20 minutes we'll just let loose like with the craziness, and it's so much fun. He did that in um, uh, he did that in Glorious Bastards. He did that in The Hateful Eight. He did that in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Uh, but yeah, I think Death Proof, like he wasn't there yet. I think he struggled a little bit with that one. It was a lot of build up, and the payoff just wasn't as good as it was in his subsequent films. I feel like. Grind meat in theaters today. Quick voice. No real meat was hurt in this film. That's right. That's right. I made some cookie dough last night. First time you ever microwave flour. Interesting. Ken, you're becoming quite the prodigious baker, and I love it. All right, Hefty, I've decided after much deliberation I cannot live without the delectable deliciousness of food. Pokemon would have to take a second. You guys heard it here first. Fernando is a poser. He doesn't love Pokemon as much as the rest of us. I'm just teasing Fernando. I think that's the right choice. I think that's absolutely the right choice. Yes, Kim, I did that to make the cookie dough filling to that cake. It makes it safe to eat. Really? I've never heard of this. I think that was to make it appeal more to teenagers. And I think you might be right, Tiff. I think you're right. Food for the win. That's right. That's right. It's a Sophie's choice, right? It's a tough decision. It's a tough decision. I don't envy you. I don't envy you for having to make that decision, Fernando, but I do think you made the right one. Where is the shiny Rowlet? The game is trolling me. It knows how much I want this Rowlet, so it's saying, we're going to make this your second longest hunt. Oh, I didn't know that. Raw flour can give you E. coli. I did not know that. I'll blend all my food so technically it's not food anymore. It's a drink, so Pokemon is first. See, Film is thinking outside the box there. I wanted to make some safe to eat cookie dough. The cake pick I sent was the cookie dough fun one. Okay. You're at 650 for Masuda. Ouch. Well, I'm not too far behind. Not too far behind. I hope you get it soon. I've eaten so much raw cookie dough in my life, and I'm so yeah. Same here. Same here, Brooke. I'm not saying that the warnings on stuff like that aren't true. I think they are true. I think I just got lucky. But it's funny how many things I've eaten in the past that now people say aren't good for you. Like raw cookie dough, mercury, stuff like that. Stuff that, most people eat. I was going to stop collecting eggs after 4 boxes, but you have made me rethink that thing with this hunt. Well, I am trying out the Gage Perez method today. which I have to be honest is going a little bit better than I expected. I thought I was going to be constantly hatching the eggs before I recollected 5 eggs, but we've somehow ended up getting into a little bit of a surplus. So I really am not losing that much time as opposed to collecting a ton of boxes of eggs. Because I still have multiple boxes of Daramaka eggs I need to hatch. I was teasing. I was teasing, Phil. That was just a joke. I did not eat mercury when I was a kid. I know some people feel like that would explain a lot of things, but no, I never ate mercury. I'm joking. Hmm. Eating McDonald's is fine, but when I try and eat a rock, no, that's right. Yeah, Phil, you'll learn my sense of humor is very dry. If I ever say something that sounds crazy, it's most likely I'm just joking. Making some muffins for the kiddos. What type of muffins are the kiddos getting today, Brooke? They getting an old bran muffin? I concerned you. I didn't mean to concern you, Phil. I didn't mean to concern you. And just to cover my butt, no kids, don't eat mercury. Even though it looks like it's a lot of fun, it is not. Don't touch mercury. Don't eat it. Uh, do not mess around with it. It was perhaps a poor taste in joke, but yes, mercury not cool. Not cool. Touch of adobo seasoning. And now we know why Fernando eats 7 times a day. That's right. Oh, Cam, I appreciate you hanging out here. I know you're a busy guy. You got lots of things to do. You got a family. I just genuinely appreciate the fact that you feel like my streams aren't. I just appreciate you being here. I do. We almost hit 50 likes. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Oh no, Froakie. No, don't put that on my conscience. I think later on today, after I'm done with stream, I might not shiny hunt for a while off stream. I think I might get back into my Soul Silver game while I reset the starters in Heart Gold. I think I have 2 badges on Soul Silver with my shiny Bayleaf. Um, yeah, I think I might do that. Froakie just croaked. Ron, the man of few words. But when he speaks, it's always legendary. Um, I remember you really like. I did like the Gwen joke film. That was really good. Um, Cujo, no, 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 no. Definitely not. But no, I haven't touched those games in a few months, and I definitely need to play through. Gosh, I have a lot to do actually. Um, it's been a long time since I played Gen 4 and Gen 5. If anybody remembers in the chat, how how exactly does it work? Remind me how it works to transfer Pokemon from the Gen 4 games to the Gen 5 games. Look up mini modern disease. Back in the 50s, people in Japan were eating a lot of fish from mercury contaminated waters, crazy effects. Yeah, I have seen some of those pictures. And Kem, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Kem. I am sorry, chat. I should not have made a mercury joke. I apologize. It was in poor taste. It was not cool. Poke Transporter. Okay, so. And I have to have beat the game in Gen 4, right? I have to have beat the game and gone somewhere. I go somewhere in the Gen 4 games in order to export the Pokemon, which then get imported in through transporter into Gen 5. Or can I not in poor taste. I know. Okay, well, Kev, you had me nervous. You kept going on about the mercury, and it made me think like, made me feel like you were mad at me for making a joke about that. Um, it's so hard to read tone in chat. Um, but yeah, do I have to do with Pokemon Transporter and Pokemon Bank on the 3DS? Do I still have to go from Gen 4 to Gen 5 to Gen 6 to home? Or can I go straight from Gen 4 to home? I know someone's going to say Google it, and you're absolutely right. I should. I'm just thinking of things to talk about. Rewatching King of the Hill tonight in Kim's honor. Nice! Love King of the Hill. Love King of the Hill. The first two things I knew about Kem was that he loved Pokemon and King of the Hill, and I thought to myself, this is immediately one of my favorite people in the world. I got a bunch of cool Star Wars stuff from my friend again. Nice, Tiff. Finally out of bed making coffee. Good job, Brooke. I think it's transporter to Gen 5 or 6, then to bank, then home. Okay. All right. Nothing I have to do right now. I'm just thinking like even once I beat Soul Silver, I will have to have beat a Gen 5 game to transfer the Bayleaf into Gen 5, and then from Gen 5 into Gen 6, or home, or however it works. Or bank, I mean. Sweet Bean Elixir. Yep, that's right. That hot magic bean potion. If you hack 3D... That is true, Sax. I could do that. I could do that. But I need to play Black 2 anyway. I've been talking about it for a little while. I just found out a few months ago that I never played through Black 2. I started it and never finished it. So that's a little embarrassing. So I need to play through that anyway. It's funny because I have Pokemon and Rick and Morty stuff all over the room. The Star Wars stuff is just consuming it. Really, Tiff. My cup of socially acceptable chemical dependence. That's right. We're going to hit 600, guys. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit 600. I think this was a very cocky poll. Very cocky poll. You say that, I need to play through White 2? Well, I mean, I need to do that too. I don't even own White 2. White 2 is the only game, the only mainstream game I've never owned. I need to reclaim Sapphire. Silver. I need to reclaim Silver, Sapphire, and Diamond. Because those are ones I've given to my roommates in the past. I never got back. Not that I care. I wasn't expecting them back. I didn't realize that Pokemon would be such a huge part of my life at this point in my life. I need to reclaim those. But White 2 I've never owned. Shiny Tapping. That is a good shiny. Out of the three in Gen 5, that, in my opinion, is the best shiny starter. On top of, I won't murder anyone with a fork today. Yeah, that's right, that's right. On top of, I guess I can deal with your crap today. Matt! Good to see you, Matt. It's been a minute. I feel like I haven't seen you at all this week. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, friend. I am slowly closing in on you, Matt. I am slowly closing in on you. I know you're still a decent amount ahead of me, but we are at 830 shinies now. I believe there are 57, either 57 or 56 legitimately huntable shinies left. Just one of the busy weeks. I understand that, but I hope you've been doing well. Hefty, I am lurking. Fold some clothes. All right, not a problem, Folky. Fold them clothes. I need to do laundry today. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, chat. I did laundry last Saturday. Those clothes are still in the dryer just because I can't be bothered to take them out and bring them upstairs and fold them. Hefty hunting Rowlet the hard way. What's the easy way, Ken? What's the easy way? And I swear, if you say anything about frames, you may catch up. I'm close to 4K resave from Moltres. Really, Matt? That much? I am sorry to hear that. That is some unfortunate Chem Nation luck right there. Well, I'll be honest, I was hoping to get a little bit of Puff and Rowlet luck when I started this 2 weeks ago. I was hoping I would have some Puff and Rowlet luck. Or was it 3 weeks ago? It might have been 3 weeks ago we started this hunt. Since you're still hunting Rowlet, I'm going to hunt Litten while you hunt. Nice, Hassan. Yeah, I got to do Litten too. I got to do Litten. Going for the Tapus. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that, Hassan. I thought we had a pretty good first day on Sogaleo yesterday. I thought it went pretty well. One loss to Sogaleo, but not too bad. Especially since a lot of those paths were not very helpful. Sogaleo has 4 weaknesses, and somehow most of the paths had none of them, or at least very few. But I thought that went really well, and I think after Sogaleo we'll go for Necrozma, and then after Necrozma we will go for the Tapus. That one loss was because of my... No, I don't think so, Hassan. I think that's just the way it was. I think that's just the way it went down. I don't. I hope you haven't given that a second thought, because I haven't. Like I'm telling you guys right now, the only Dynamax adventure I might get a little competitive on is going to be Zygarde. Got 23 left. It's been a pleasure hunting past week instead of completing them. Wow, wow. Cujo, you got Necrozma? I can't remember if you told me that either, but congratulations again. That's awesome. 23 left. That is nuts, Matt. That is nuts. 138 dents. Wow. Time to do more chores. Yeah, I gotta do some chores after this. Wow, 23. That's wild. I can't believe that this route's taken its time. Was it miserable? Yeah, but wouldn't have wanted it any other way. That describes most Dynamax adventures from what I've seen. Did 40 checks on Lele so far. It may not seem like much, but yeah, trust me, Hassan. I know exactly what you mean. I don't know how many weeks we did Lunala. It was at least 2.5 months. And granted, it was only one stream a week, but it was at least 2.5 months, and we only ended up doing 75 adventures. So, or really 75 checks. I think it was, what, 80, 82 total dens. Got a random raid shiny Dracovish night before last. Congratulations, Matt. Congratulations. I not thrilled with the Galar fossil hunt right now. Not thrilled in the least. Matt got 2 raid shinies last night. Nice. Um, but yeah, I was very happy, Matt, to get that second Amora the other day. So not only am I done with the Gen 6 fossils, which is leaving me breathing a sigh of relief, but other than Zygarde, I'm done with Gen 6. So that's nice. Little check mark for me. And a Ludicolo as well. Spent 2 days just doing them for items and stuff. Nice. Yeah, that is one thing I never did. I didn't really hunt for shinies in the max layers, other than when there have been events. I think part of it was I was a little late to the Sword and Shield party. The I picked them up about. It was probably only a couple weeks before Isle of Armor came out. So by the time I played through the game and started shiny hunting and everything, it was only a few weeks until Crown Tundra came out. So yeah, I didn't really do much max layer stuff. Like I said, other than when there was events. I've been hunting Let's Go Eevee the last 2 nights since Alpha Sapphire. Been over odds lately. Sometimes it's good to mix it up. Sometimes it is good to take a break from one hunt and go for another. So good job, Fernando. I don't get how some people want hack shinies. There's no backstory behind it. Used to hunt hack shinies when I was, what, 12? Well, yeah, I mean, it's not for me. It's not for me either. You just remembered you have to hunt female mid-range. Let's go. I don't know if you're trolling me, but if you aren't, I am sorry. Hold on a second. Dance party. We got a dance party going on. But yeah, some people want hack shinies, or I should say, some people don't care if they're hack shinies just because they want them. Just because, they want the collection. And that's fine. That's fine. I personally like to put some work into it. And when I'm talking about hack shinies and I'm talking about putting in work on mine, I'm not necessarily talking about like what Uncle Sax does. I'm talking about people that will knowingly grab cloned Pokemon or hacked Pokemon or what have you. I know that what Sax does require work, so I'm not talking about that. But some people just want the collection. Some people just want the collection, and they want it as quickly and as easily as possible. For me, the way I view it, just me, a shiny doesn't have a value to me personally, unless I've put in some effort for it. That's just how I am. Um, I've done it. I've gotten hack shinies. I've gotten clone shinies before, and I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel anything from it, and so I trashed them. Most folks don't care how they get the shiny, don't care for the ethics, or if you want just exactly sex, exactly. Ultimately, how you get your shinies, how anybody gets their shinies doesn't affect me at all. I don't care if it doesn't matter to me if you cloned it, game sharked it, got it in a wonder trade, did a full odds 1 in 8192 hunt, got it from a giveaway, got it from GameStop, got it from Masuda. None of that stuff matters to me because it's your shiny collection. all that matters to me is my shiny collection. I think gatekeeping shiny hunting is silly. People talk about things like uh, cloned or hacked shinies and easy to get shinies in Pokemon Go, and Legends Arceus lowers the value of a real shiny. That's BS. Shinies have no value. The only value a shiny has is to the owner. So makes no difference to me. Um, I don't get salty about doing a full odds Poiple hunt and getting the Poiple, and then other people getting the future giveaway shiny Poiple from Pokemon Go. That doesn't give my Poiple less value because I know what I went through to get it, and I will always have that memory, that treasured memory of that hunt and that feeling I got when I finally reset the game and it was white and yellow. No one can take that away from me. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter what your shiny collection's like. I just do what I enjoy. People trying to devalue shinies based on game or a special kind of. I will, yeah, Sax, I'll agree with that. I will totally agree with that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I am fine with if someone's opinion is that they don't like Legends Arceus because it's too easy to get shinies. That is a legitimate opinion. I don't like Legends Arceus because it was too easy to get shinies. Okay, if that's your opinion, that's fine. But to say, I don't like Legends Arceus because it makes my shinies less valuable, that's silly. 51 likes? 51 likes? That is awesome. There's not one shiny that's hard. You know, that actually, Sax, I'm going to agree with you on that. A lot of times in chats, I will see people asking, how rare is a shiny whatever? And ultimately, the answer is they are all equally rare. What really matters, if you really want to care about rarity or whatever, is the method of getting it. Like a shiny Wurmple in Legends Arceus is much less rare than a shiny Wurmple in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. The methods change the rareness. The shiny itself isn't the rareness of the shiny itself isn't changed. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if people understand what I'm saying, but I kind of look at it that way too. So like in my mind, that what would be a good example? Okay, perfect example. So I did a starter hunt in Oras, and I got all 3 shiny starters. So to me and me alone, my shiny Blaziken, Sceptile, and Swampert are more rare than if I were to get the shinies through like Dynamax Adventures or Pokemon Go Community Days. But that's for me personally. People could argue that they don't like Dynamax Adventures because shiny odds are too high. Okay, but each adventure, yeah, I mean, look, it's all a spectrum. It is all a spectrum in what people enjoy and what thresholds they set for themselves. I mean, if you really want to get down to it, people can argue all day long about every single method, whatever. We talked a little bit about this on stream yesterday, and I know that Cam, Sax, and I have all kind of like come to an agree to disagree idea, but every method of shiny hunting is some form of juking the odds into your favor. And people are people are going to have different thresholds with how much they feel comfortable juking the odds in their favor. From people that say only 1 in 8192 hunts are what I'm interested in, to people that say if I can get the odds down to 1 in 3, I am absolutely riding that wave. Uh, and it all comes down to it's all the same thing. It's all about manipulating the odds to a certain extent. It's just everyone has a different position on what that threshold they are comfortable with is. I think it's more dependent on what you use the shiny for. Bragging rights, hack away, but for competitive, it makes it unfair. Tiff, actually, I would respectfully disagree with you on that, and that's all right. People can have different opinions and still be good friends, like Tiff and I. I don't care about shinies in competitive. I feel like a shiny in competitive is just a flex. I don't feel whether it's shiny or not is going to have anything to do with competitiveness. So I don't care if people hack the shininess for a competitive team, because I feel like with competitive, it's all about the strategy and uh, the knowledge that goes into the Pokemon. Like Joe Blow spent months building the perfect Charizard, and some hacker comes along and hacks a better one in seconds. Uh, yeah, I think okay, not China specifically, but Pokemon in general. Yeah, okay, with that, I do feel a little bit different. I do feel a little bit different about that. There are people that would argue that uh, hacking the right shiny is just a matter of saving time, so that you don't take the time doing the grinding, the breeding, the egg moves, the perfect IVs, getting the EVs perfectly balanced. It's just skipping all the steps. Um, but yeah, again, it's like thresholds. Like, at what point are you just manipulating the game to get what you want immediately? I don't know. I can see different sides of it. I disagree that all shiny hunting is manipulating odds. Egg hatching, for instance, is a built-in mechanic. Hatching eggs until you get shiny is not manipulating anything. Again, Cam, I think I respect the opinion. I think we're just agreeing to disagree on that. I'm not arguing that it isn't a built-in mechanic and it wasn't there on purpose. I mean, it's literally called the Masuda method, because Junichi Masuda put it into the game. It's in the code. Uh, but yeah, we'll just have to disagree. I'm not saying it's illegitimate. I'm just saying that in my mind, in my belief, all shiny hunting, whether it's soft resets, Masuda method, or counting frames and blink method, all of it to some extent is about juking the odds to be in your favor. Um, well, that's something I disagree with, and that's fine. That is fine. We are all entitled to have our own opinions and still be friends because we're civilized people. I have a funny story. At my school, I was in a class that's required to graduate financial literacy, and there's a fake resume, and the last name is Suda, and you got excited. That's hilarious, Hassan. That is hilarious. But you know what's funny, Hassan? What else is funny is I've long said that I wish, if I'm understanding what financial literacy is, if I'm understanding what that class is, I've long said that I wish schools in the United States had a class like that. From what I understand, from what I've heard from other people, it's very common in other countries. But I really wish before I graduated there would have been a class on simple things like how to balance a checkbook, how to build credit, how to buy a house, how to get approved for a car loan, how to pay bills and things like that. I would have loved to have, how to handle student loan debt. I think that would have been a fantastic class. And I'm a little sad that, at least when I went to school, wasn't an option. I don't know if that is common in the States now, but I have a feeling it's not. Um, It's just a different way of shiny hunting. Even with Hex and Pogo, you have to work for it. Sometimes I can take hours. Yeah, it's just a different way. It's just a different way. It's just a different way. Everyone's got their own methods. And how you hunt your shinies has nothing to do with how I hunt my shinies and vice versa. We got plenty of eggs. Guys, I don't think we're getting it. I don't think we're getting it today. Which means we're going to have to go to a fourth Rowlet day, which I'm a little annoyed about. I'm a little annoyed that we're at over 600 eggs now. Right, doesn't affect anyone but yourself, at least it shouldn't. Exactly. Video game ethics arguments are always interesting because in the end, it doesn't matter if money isn't involved. Exactly, Cheese. Exactly. I'm gonna get the shiny right now. That'd be nice, Tiff. Um, but yeah, I mean, if as long as there's, and this is why, like with competitive Pokemon, I don't know exactly where I fall on the competitive aspect, but like for the most part, Pokemon's a single player game. What I do in my one player game literally has nothing to do with what you do in your one player game. So, what does it matter? Why? But people get super up in arms about rights and wrongs. But why? Because people have to be right. People have to be right, Cheese. People have to have the validation that the way that they look at a viewpoint and how they feel about it is the correct way to look at it, which is invalid from the start because there's no such thing as a correct way. South Carolina's made financial literacy mandatory for graduation. That's fantastic, Vilify. I am so happy to hear that. That's amazing. I hope that becomes more common. Get a dog, instant validation, move on with your life. Exactly, Cheese. I think most competitive mons are gen anyway. I see no problem with it. They're all normally obtainable. Yeah, and that's why I kind of fall on in the middle because competitive Pokemon are not. It's not that it's impossible to obtain them. They're all, they have legitimate move sets, legitimate builds, etc. It's a matter of, this person may say, well, I don't have the patience or the time to build a perfect team from scratch, but I know exactly what I want the team to be. I have it all planned out, and so I'm just gonna gen it, or I'm just gonna hack it so I have that team. Um, and then from there, it's all about strategy. It's all about does that team work the way that you intended it to? Is it a good team? And that's on equal footing in a battle with a team that was like bred from scratch, right? The difference is this person didn't take the time to breed them up with the egg moves, the IVs, the EVs, the abilities, etc. And this guy did put in all that time. Um, Ultimately, they're on equal footing because one doesn't have any advantage over the other. It's just a matter of whether people think it's fair that one person took all the time to put that team together, like to build that team, and one person just immediately genned it. Um, I go back and forth on it. Trash Can Man, good to see you. You said you were going to pop in, and you lived up to your word. Glad you're here. Just finished my weekly teeth brushing. I am so proud of you, Ari. Good job on that once a week teeth brushing. And I'm glad it's moved up to weekly from monthly. I'm very proud of you. Gen 8 makes getting Pokemon super easy anyway. Golden Bottle Caps, Nature Mints, Ability Caps. Exactly, Cam. Exactly. And that's why, although I like to get shinies with good stats, I don't care because if I ever want to get them, like, to be good Pokemon, it's real simple to do. It's real simple to do, even with in-game stuff. Um, Instead of lit, I decided I'm going to hunt Alolan Vulpix. Nice, nice. All right, I think, guys, this. Hold on. I'm not sure if we're going to go to 610 or 620. It's going to be one or the other. I just want to check on something on the interwebs real quick. Bear with me, please. And I love the conversations we've had today. I love the conversations, and one of my favorite parts about these conversations is a lot of us in here have different viewpoints. A lot of us feel very differently about some things. Yet we are all very close friends here. It is healthy. It is, in my opinion, vital to a relationship to be able to have differing viewpoints and be okay with that and not get upset about it. And that's why, as much as it cracks me up to watch the little, you know, like old married couple dynamic between Sax and Kem, I love to see it. Same with like Kem and Kirk. They can have different viewpoints from each other, but still be really good friends and respect each other, which I think is sadly lacking in today's society. I wish we'd see that more often, and I'm glad that we can have something like that in our little community here. Grinding a good team is what makes a good competitive player. Knowing all the right moves, etc., and how to use them makes a good player. I have no problem with genning a competitive team. Yeah, I think I think that's a fair point, Kim. I think that's a fair point. Um, I guess more than anything else, I just feel bad for that guy, that one guy that's out there that put in all those hours. But I guess really that's on him for not genning. I guess that's on him. And I guess ultimately, kind of like with the shiny decks, with the shiny collection, it's all about, well, is that team going to feel more special to you because you put the time in to build it from scratch than genning it? If that doesn't matter for you, then what does it really matter? Um, I was randomly really into creating competitive teams in Ultra Moon, but in the end, the most I did with those teams was spend 10 hours in the battle tree. Yeah, I can understand that. Having an overpowered team means nothing if you don't know how to use it. Exactly, Matt. Exactly. And that's why, yeah, I feel like gen teams versus we'll call homegrown teams um, are on equal footing when it comes to competitive. People just do that to give themselves pats on the back, and that's fine too. You know, um, just whatever. Fidgets. I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Fidgets, good to see you, my friend. Welcome on in. We are just finishing up. Are we hatching? I'm getting too clustered here towards the end. There's so many exciting things happening. I like back massages, as do I, Cheese. Let's go get some cheese, and Fernando too. Let's all go get massages after stream. Creating this team has actually gotten to shiny hunting and really started when a light blue Protean Froakie popped out of an egg. Really, Ari, I don't. How did I not know this? That is a great story. That is an amazing origin story. Are you kidding me? He pushed it back. Come on. Oh, nuts. Don't you hate it when you have a raid target in mind and then they push their stream back by like half an hour? All right, we got the countdown playing again. I think this will really be the last. We'll call it the last countdown. This will be the last countdown. Uh, but all right, we got a new raid target. We got a new raid target. We were almost sneaky ninjas. Yeah. What did Ron say? Last massage, please. Nice, Ron. Nice. Moltres turning a combination of Veltal. I'm sorry about that, Matt. Keep missing your streams, but I can make it to part of it. I appreciate that, Fidgets. I appreciate that so much. I can't even tell you. That's why I love RNG manipulation, especially in older games, to maximize Shiny Egg with perfect stats to get that desired HP. Without you have to sell for HP, Fire Froakie with horrible stats. You don't want that. No one wants that. 53 likes. You guys are nuts. Can we possibly, I know it's asking a lot, can we possibly get another 2 likes and hit the like goal before the end of stream? We're going to do 5 more eggs. We're going to do 5 more eggs, and then we're going to go on a raid. 30 versus 31 isn't that big of a difference at the end of the day. That is true. It's like a difference of 1, I think. Whoa! Anoni Moose has tipped $10. Come on, Mint Burb. Anoni Moose, thank you so much. And welcome on into the stream, Anoni Moose. That is a new name. I'm not sure if I know who that is. I think you're new. But thank you for being here, Anoni Moose. Wait, Ari, you got the... Oh, okay. You got the shiny Bagon. Okay, I misread that message for a second. I thought you were saying you actually got the shiny Salamence. That would have been nuts. Well, I mean, shiny Bagon is nuts too. Yes, Dono hype for Anoni Moose. You are too kind, Anoni Moose. Yes, Dono hype. Dono hype. All right, last 5 eggs, and then we're gonna go on a raid. Yeah, Ari, I do remember you telling me that story, that you got the shiny Espeon SOS in. Last 4 Rock Ruff eggs of the day. Let's give me some shiny luck. Good luck, Hassan. Good luck to everybody on their hunts. And thank you, everyone, for being here. And thank you, Anoni Moose. And thank you, Hit Rapper Lil Uzi Vert, for the donations. Completely unnecessary, but appreciated. Thank you for anyone who is lurking and hanging out today. Thank you for anyone that subscribed and have your subscriptions on private. I appreciate you, too. Thank you to all the mods. Mod Squad is tight here. Mod Squad is doing fantastic. Although, let's be honest, the Mod Squad doesn't have too much work to do because everybody else that's here are fantastic. You're not spammers. You're not... New viewer has tipped $3. Hey, streamer, will you play Shiny Hunt in when Gen 9 comes out? And which game are you getting, Sword or Shield? Please respond. New viewer, thank you so much for the $3. I will be shiny hunting in Gen 9, and I think I will be getting Shield when that comes out, to answer your question. I appreciate you, new viewer. But yeah, all of you are amazing. All of you are amazing. We never have to deal with spam. We never have to deal with crap over here. I appreciate you all so much. You're all amazing people. I think it has something to do with the spammers are still sleeping at this time. Shield, yeah, new viewer was making a joke. Our main playthrough on stream is going to be Scarlet. Our main playthrough on stream will be Scarlet. These are the jokes, folks. These are the jokes. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. We say silly things and then look at the reactions in chat. But thank you all so much for being here. This has been an amazing stream. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting the Mint Bird today. We will continue this again. I don't know when. We might come back to this before next Sunday. And by the way, I know the music is gone. I'm not restarting the music again because we're getting ready to end. I need a goodbye song like Ancient has. Uh, but thank you guys so much. I can't believe this has been 4 hours. We say silly things. Look at the reaction chat. I need to talk to my therapist. Tell me I'm wrong, Razzie. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that's not what you, me, Ari, everybody else in our little group does. Um, and don't pull a rock rough. That's right. Uh, but all right, that is it. Thank you guys so much. We are going to go on a raid. This is someone that we have not raided before, so we are not going to be pretentious. We're going to do the classic hashtag hefty raid. Please, please copy that. I don't think, don't quote me. We might have raided this person. I know I've been in a raid with this person. I don't think we've raided this person before. It is a sub. It is a friend of the family. It is a member of the Chem Nation. So please copy that hefty raid. Please join me. Please join me on this raid and hit that like button and put that hefty raid in the chat and put it in the chat only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That's not the type of people we are. We don't do that. We just talked about that. You guys never spam here. I don't expect you to spam there either. But come on over. I'll see you over there. Everyone have a great rest of your day. I will be live later on for a secret, super awesome stream, superstar stream, playing a non-Pokemon game. But I will see you then. If not, I will see you, I don't know, some point in the future, I guess, when our paths meet again. I don't know. Have a great weekend. Here's the link. I will see you over there. Thank you guys so much for being here. You're wonderful. I love you. Please do something nice for someone today, just because it's the right thing to do, for no other reason. And I will see you over there. Goodbye, everyone.